Yo! We are here. Ladies and gentlemen. Who we got in the chat? Who we got in the chat? Did I see official Kai? Is Kai in here? I could have sworn I saw them in the chat. Guys, shouts out to official Kai. They have made this stream possible today. We're actually going to be playing SDRA 2, which is wild. If it wasn't for them, we would not be doing this. Yeah, official Kai is here. Hi, what's up? Shouts out to official Kai. Please go sub to them. Not only are they translating SDRA 2, but also Danganronpa Blowback, which is something that I want to check out in the future. Oh, whoa, what's up, Nyan? What's going on? Hope there's not too many typos. You should be completely fine. As we've gone through SDRA 2 and on Johnny Youngster's translation, there's been typos here and there, but nothing crazy, you know. It should be all right. For the most part, we just giggle at them. What's up, Chaos? What's up, Kimmy Yosh? What's up, Oil? Ooh, hold up. I gotta let y'all know something. Let me full screen real quick. Hey! I gotta tell y'all something real quick. So, what is up, y'all? How y'all been? So, let me let you guys understand something real quick because I just started to understand it, okay? So, when it comes to super chatting, right? When you super chat, it really sucks that I have to say this, but like when you guys super chat money, YouTube takes 40% of that money. So like say you donate like $50 to me, YouTube takes 40% of that. And I only get like the other, you know, 60%. So if you don't want YouTube to take your money, because I don't want you guys to have to donate and like YouTube takes 40% of that because that sucks. Donate through Streamlabs, which is in the description. It's exactly like the YouTube super chat and it pops up on screen and everything. I just don't want YouTube to take y'all's money, dog, because I started noticing that recently and I'm like, what the heck? These fools just taking 40%. Like, hello? They're struggling out here. YouTube, you a multi-billionaire ass company stealing money. Is this game on Game Jolt? No. This is not out for the public. If anybody's curious about that, if you want to play this yourself, I don't think Official Kai has this available for everyone to play. We are blessed and lucky to be able to play this today. Okay, hello. So we're going to be playing it because of Official Kai. Shouts out to them again in the chat. YouTuber scammer confirmed. I know, right? Lawsuit. Darn, YouTube has more money on... Holy crap. Thank you, Kimmy Yosh.
Yago Blaze.
Yo, that was literally a jump scare, bro. I am sorry. That jump scared the shit out of me, but thank you so much. Holy crap, my freaking soul popped out of my body for like a good 10 seconds. On 3 hours and 46, the video ends on what? What do you mean? Happy to see your face, to hear your voice, Blaze. Just what I needed a day off. Aw, thanks. I appreciate it. Welcome. After how chapter 5 ended, I'm so scared on how this is going to be. Yeah, I'm really excited to play chapter 6, though. It should be fun. I wonder if a controller... Official Kai, does a controller work? I know sometimes, like, they work, you know, just out of default. I guess I'll try it. I'm excited, but I'm also not ready. Same. My third stream with you. Hey, what's up, Shadow? You, how are you? I'm good. Chapter 6 is so good. I love it. Blaze, you should join Kai's server. We got fun and more translation projects and a DRA remake. DRA remake? Hi! Yo, I need that. I will join the server. Send me a link to the server. Official Kai, if you could send me one through Twitter, that'd be cool. It's the first time I've been on one of your live streams. I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you. What's up, Tate? This is my first stream with you. Hi, Wingman. What's going on? That B-Star body discovery was something else, man. I know, dude. I'm glad that you guys like that game, by the way. Thank you for all the support on B-Stars. That series has been really fun to play. If you like Danganronpa, if you like Zero Escape, if you like Your Turn to Die, you'll probably like B-Stars for the most part. It reminds me of Danganronpa Distrust. If you guys have heard things about that, maybe you've seen like Weeby News' video or you just seen it on the internet or something like that. But it reminds me of like, it takes a lot from Danganronpa Distrust. And if you've ever played Birth Me Code, it's pretty similar to that. There's no like puzzles or anything. So if you're not like into puzzles like I am, like I'm not really into puzzles either, you'll probably like the game. There's not many like puzzle-esque things to do in the game, which is good for me. I just like a good murder mystery. It kind of reminds me of Ace Attorney a little bit. Hey, shouts out! Thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Said, because I love you. I love you too. Check out B-Stars. Yes, for sure. I'm coming from the last video of B-Stars. What's up? So we're going to start this. Let me pull the game up real quick and we'll start it. I just finished a recent B-Star viz. Hey, I appreciate it. I've been doing laundry. Do that laundry. I'm loving the Barry Star videos. All the characters are so interesting. I know they are. They're really good. I will now be checking out B-Stars. Yeah, you should. I am a cross Kenny. B-Stars is great. I think the last stream I made it to was Shattered Hope. Hey, that was maybe about a couple weeks ago. Let's see if we can pull this game up. I don't know how loud it's going to be, so let me turn that down. Living in the city. I hope B-Stars comes to PC. That'd be nice. I think the game was originally on PS Vita, and now they ported it over to Switch. It sucks that it's only for Switch, though. I know a lot of people would rather have a game like that on their what in the world is happening here? Hello? Okay, I figured it out. Never mind. F in the chat for the palm tree. Oh, it's on Switch. Damn, time to buy that. Yeah, it's on Switch currently. Oh, y'all can't hear that good. I was about to say that's loud. Ew, what did I do? Uh-oh. All right, I'm gonna just have to do this then. I just confused Barry Stars with B-Stars. Yeah. And what's funny is in the game, they shortened it to B-Stars instead of Buried Stars. So like, even when I was playing the game, I was like, dang, it's making me think of B-Stars, the freaking anime. So yeah, trust me, I feel you on that. Let me check the Nintendo shop real quick. I think the game is $60 currently right now. I bought it for $50, but I think it is $60. I was lucky to get it kind of on sale. I guess that's kind of on sale. Not really, right? It's like $10 off. I mean, hey, $10 is $10, but okay, I think we're ready. Sweet. It is the game. Okay, we should be good like that. Why is Mikado there? No idea. Oh boy. Let's get it. YouTube! It is time for SDRA2 Chapter 6. This is the test build. Shouts out to Official Kai. Thank you so much for letting us play this. I'm super excited. I've always wanted to play this again because the last time I played this was, I think it was like Chapter 2 or something like that, or Chapter 1. And I haven't gotten to play it since then. I don't know if some of you guys saw that video, but that was like a year or two ago. So that was a lot of fun. So I'm excited to be able to jump back into SDRA2. We're gonna finish the game off in person playing it. I'm hyped. Let's go. Watch you have unlimited money in the game. That'd be so dope. All right, so let's go ahead and load the game up. Y'all can hear it, right? Yeah, you should be able to hear it. Mrs. Korikawa, Mrs. Korikawa. Who that? So we saw this already. I think this was Chapter 0. So we're just gonna reiterate over that. We're gonna go ahead and just watch it anyway. But yeah, we did this in the last stream, if you guys weren't there. I solved it. I finally solved it. That bug I was talking about. And here it is. The 7th method is returning the void. Yeah, this is 0 again. Huh? What's wrong, Mrs. Korikawa? I told you not to refer to me as that name, Mikado Sanoji. Oh my god, I can actually breathe now. I don't gotta talk all fast. This feels good. You certainly did. I'm sorry. Have you forgotten? My last name is Mitsume. If it's that confusing, just call me by my first name. Look, 2 trash bags? Is that what we're calling them? But isn't Korikawa still right officially? You said before that your husband and daughter were missing. So technically you haven't got divorced yet. Have you come here to talk about such trivial things? No, never. Oh, right. The bug. I fixed it. You were right. In the code. It's in the USB. Do you want to test it right now? Give it a test. Miss Cockroach. Yes, Blaze. Yes, we are. It's not bad. Expectedly. I know, right? Now we're finally at the starting line. Kokoro, I've brought this month's pay in the bag right here. I'm sorry that I always have to pay in cash every time. She's like, I'm disappointed in you, boy. Huh? What's wrong? Is there something troubling you? No, but this, as always, isn't clean money. It's dirty. I know the security's been worse ever since the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. But aren't you doing this too often? This CG is really good, huh? You know, hacking. If you're concerned about money laundering, I've done it quite thoroughly every time. I'm not berating you. Sorry if you got offended. Crime is everywhere these days, and I'm actually quite used to it anyways. It's just that you might get caught if you go too far. Just be on the lookout. You're one of the most important sources of research money. There aren't many people out there who's out to invest in people like me. I'm afraid I can't, Kokoro. Huh? I haven't got much time left. Do you mean, are you referring to that person you talked about last time? Master Utsuro. Look at his eyes. Yikes. I need to meet him as soon as possible for my sake. Even if it's just an alter ego created inside a programmed world. Mikado Sanoji, the emotion you're feeling right now. Is it aspiration? Respect? No. It's awe. To be honest, I don't give a damn about the ultimate luck or anything. If I can meet him just for a moment, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. And amazing. It's a strong emotion without any doubts. Can I record your data for a sec? Later, please. It's a bit disturbing, to be honest. All right. The reason why you're creating that alter ego, your relationship with that person, that has no relevance with me. To digitalize emotion and analyze it, to digitally create human emotion itself, that objective of mine was finally made true by your request. And our objectives merely happen to overlap. That's all. I just realized this part of the game is in a different style than the rest of the game. That's expected of our Mrs. Kokoro. You make things so much easier. That's why I'm requesting specifically you. Then, the framework has been completed, and we should start a deep learning process with our sample data. I'll take it from here, since I created the base algorithm. You sure? You're the one who requested it, and I'm the one getting paid for it. Lending the equipment necessary is enough reason to pay the money anyways. If that's what you want, then alright. Would you like a cup of coffee? Then please make it black. Who drinks black coffee? Come on, man. Where's your taste buds at? The sample data is on the desktop, so go ahead and input it. I'll be right back. How old is the SDRA2 cast though? Older than the DR cast? I think they are. This marks another step forward. Master Utsuro, please wait for me. I will resurrect you. I promise. Mikado does. I drink black coffee. Do you really? Serial killers? You right on that. You are so right on that. Let's see. Gosh, Kokoro, wish you'd keep things more arranged. Let's see. Is it this folder? What? Strong people drink black without any milk. Ew. Y'all are disgusting. After we finish this, I hope we get back to... Oh, I got a surprise for you guys. Real quick. Zephyrum, you guys probably know them. They translate DRA1. They are actually working on a build for me so I can actually play DRA1 up to chapter 4. I think up to chapter 4 or something like that. So we're gonna start where we left off in the last episode, and we're gonna be able to play all the way up to chapter 4. So, and they'll keep going past that, of course. So yeah, Zephyrum's really awesome. Shouts out to Zephyrum. It's not any programming code. Is it a different type of data? I haven't deleted this folder yet. Whoa! Why are you so surprised? It's not like you've seen something you weren't supposed to. Kokoro. This isn't something worth talking about, but it isn't anything worth hiding for either. It's all in the past anyways. I'm always thankful for your support, so I guess I could tell you this much. What are these data files? Blaze, you are lying. I ain't lying, bruh. They actually hit me up not too long ago, like a couple days ago, and they said that they're working on it, so. Haven't you always wondered about my family? About those who were my family. Huh? No, well, of course not. You're lying. I assure you I know more about the emotion curiosity than anyone else in the world. You and your mind reading again. This is, well, a file containing my daughter's brain map and digitalized electric signals from each. Response she gets. I'm sorry? It was my lifelong dream to study primitive emotions. This is where it gets weird. Primitive emotions? Mikado Sonoji, what do you think the most primitive emotion is? The base emotion of all emotions that us humans feel? Yeah, the very first emotion that us humans feel as a living creature. When we first became a living creature. The very essence of emotion. Emotion is an unknown field. No one ever could logically explain what emotion is. But what if we could digitalize the most primitive emotion? Maybe we could further inspect about the very identity of us humans. Isn't it fascinating? Is that so? I'm not sure. And what does that have to do with your daughter? Hey, my boy James! Shouts out to James with a 5. I appreciate you, my homie. How you been? Our emotions get largely affected by our surroundings as we grow up. As such, to research about the most primitive emotion in its purest form, I must conduct the experiment from the very moment a human being is born. Kokoro, you didn't. Yes, I had her specifically for that project. This is where it gets weird, okay? Listen closely. It was much more convenient than getting another person's child. Much higher security as well. I had her born in the lab, and I started my experiment right away. This is some Final Fantasy VII ass shit. These files are all from back then. Did your husband agree to this? He did it for the record. I didn't think that the genes would have much of an effect, and so I searched for a sperm donor. But one of the researchers I knew had a crush on me for the longest time. Made things a lot easier. Ugh. Well, this is the boring part, so let's skip this. She just went and just fucked some random dude in her in the lab. She was like, I'm gonna give you your wish today, as long as you give me my experiment. Yikes. Kokoro was thinking about stealing a child. I can't, she's so weird. I know, right? So that means your husband and daughter who went missing? Well, my husband couldn't stand it in the end, so he took off with my daughter. I lost contact, so I don't know what happened afterwards. Weird. He definitely agreed to the experiment, you know? It was at that point that I realized that fatherhood is a much stronger emotion than I thought. Wait, but these files, they have been regularly updated up until a few years ago. That's because she ran away with the scanning chip still in her brain. The chip is run by a semi-eternal battery, so as long as she was alive, the date should have been sent to this PTC, or the data, my bad. Then why did you keep these? The file size is enormous. Ah, were you planning to use these for research? No, that's not it. I just forgot. There's a lot of data to handle. Are you shipping Mikado and my girl Kokoro? Oh no. Oh no. As soon as you made contact with the outer world, that primitive emotion must have disappeared. This is all worthless data. To be honest, I didn't know they even existed before you opened them. Could you please delete them? All right. What are you concerned about? What? Are you concerned about something? No, I have no right to complain about ethics when my hands are this dirty from all the crimes that I've done. But still, she's your family. Exactly. You told me you were an orphan, right? An orphan. I guess this story sounded a bit irresponsible for someone like you. Sorry, I was being careless. No, not at all. It's not something you should apologize for. I'm fine. Interesting. What is it? I checked some of the data just in case, but my daughter lived quite a life, didn't she? She seems to have gotten into Hope's Peak Academy. Come again? And there's a name I recognize reoccurring many times throughout my daughter's memories. Utsuro. Isn't that the person you were looking for? This man's going nuts. He's like, yes, that's daddy. An orphan, right? What's the matter all of a sudden? You surprised me. I'm sorry. Kokoro, you're not joking about this, right? It was only a personal act of trying to meet with him that I contacted with you, and yet your daughter ran away and luckily got into Hope's Peak to somehow meet with him? When I haven't seen a single sign of him? Can this be fate? Fate? Luck? I don't believe in unscientific things, but this is new information to me as well. No, if you think about it, it's quite simple. This is the power of the divine luck. Yes, it's his power. He's calling me. Him and I are pulled together once again. That could be the only explanation. The only ship that I see here is Mikado and Master Utsuro. Like, this man is simping for Master Utsuro. Master Utsuro. Kokoro, the event that I met with you, that was also by Master Utsuro's will. I want this data to be scanned, all of it. This could prove to be even more important than the AI we're creating. To be honest, I'm a bit tired. What? If it's money, then I'll give you much more, please. It's like, I don't need your money. Give me a few more as a tip. I guess I'm skipping sleep tonight. Here we go. This is it. We're in. We have not seen anything past this Matrix act. Dude, that was literally the Matrix. Like, he's about to bust. I just know it for real. Kokoro crossed black coffee too. I always forget that stuff like this is live. Hey, Oil. Screw y'all, I'm still simping for Kokoro. Hey, I'm still simping too. Would you like to save? Sure. Kokoro and her horrible sleep schedule. We in the in-game boys and girls. Welcome to Void Theater. Oh. Okay. It's my boy Hajime. The world is falling apart. Emma! What was that? Playing edgelord? No, I mean literally. Don't we all know? Everything's over now. Everyone died in the last episode, apparently died. If this is happening, the killing school field trip must have come to an end. So there's no way for us to find out how it all ended. But I think it's unusual even for Mikado to put a sudden end to everything. Did something go wrong with the plan? Serves him right. Rotten hell, Mikado Sonoji. Yikes, DK. It's just my speculation. Yeah, what we know for sure is whether Mikado's plan succeeded or not, our time here is up. All those dots. If Master Utsuro really came back to life, if we can get our fortune back, even the smallest chance of us coming back to life opens up. No, there's no such chance. Fortune is just that, mere luck. It's impossible to bring people back from the dead. And even if it were possible, Mikado Sonoji would never let it happen. You sure about that? No, I don't want to die. I want to live some more. I want to stay here with you guys. Emma, snap out of it. We're already dead. Us talking here like this is only a fantasy. I know that. I'm prepared to face the end. It would be childish to deny that. Oh no, they're gonna die. But I just couldn't help it. Our lives throughout the past years have been a living hell. And when we finally escape those gutters and live a normal life, we're dragged right back down and have to accept it's the end. No, I hate it. Why me? Why do we have to go through all this suffering? Oh, stop it. Crying out like that won't change what's already done. I want to cry. Besides, we all did something terrible. It's not their fault, though. Hey, Nikkei, is there anything you want to say? It might be your last chance. Or are you going to keep quiet because you don't have a mouth? I'm just waiting for all of this to be over. I'm glad that this hell of a life is ending. There's no point in living life without power. Yeah, just let me return to dust. Are you sure about that? Well, what about you then? Your health. You wanted to regain your health. You came this far just for that one goal. Why are you so concerned about other people? You must be the most desperate of us. I want to give Emma a hug. Me too. I want to hug that pile of ash. That might be true. But still, there's something that came to my mind when I realized this will be the end. And this is what I was fated to be. What? We were all granted power of fortune by Mr. Utsuro. And with that power altered each of our fates. We weren't dragged down to hell. We were there from the very beginning. Fortune might have allowed us a temporary escape, but this is the place we were all supposed to be. So we can't change fate? I don't know. There might have been some way if Mr. Utsuro were still alive, but wouldn't it be better to think that we came back where we belonged than we lost everything? At least in your last moments? Give Emma the hug she deserves, right? I really want the Hajime plushie. Same. Honestly, Blaze and Nikkei almost share the same brain cells. A little bit. Forget it. You're lame. I'd rather not spend my last moment dealing with the likes of you. I'm gonna lay down here and silently fall into sleep. If that's what you want. Hey, wait. Where? I'm sorry. How come... Emma. How come Iroha's not here? Tell me one final joke. Anything's fine. Oh, but I thought you hated them. Just pick one already. It's almost time. No, I don't want him to go. All right. Please don't be a bad pun. Please don't be a bad pun. What do you call a deer with extremely good eyesight? Don't do this. Please don't do this. Yeah, turn it off. Yes. I mean, no. Master Utsuro, I was happy to meet you, but at the same time, I was unhappy. That's the reason I resent our meeting. So thank you. Because you were... Oh, What should I say first? Empty. If I were to explain the empty who is monologuing right now, my name is Empty, though I doubt anyone really cared. What the heck? As you can see, I'm not empty or have a empty as well as empty. I'm just one empty of the ordinary student empty that empty at any morning. Empty. All emptiness, empty intensifies. What the heck? Why do you always gotta do that? Sora? This reminds me of when Kairi in Kingdom Hearts was saying Sora's name. Right? Sora? Sora, get up. What? Hey! Sora, are you okay? Where are we? Huh? Sora, it's me. Are you okay? Do you know where we are? This place. What the heck? Who is that? Oh my god, is that Yuruko? No way. Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay, Sora. When I found you on the floor, I thought you was dead. I thought I was dead. It's our waifu. Look how cute she is, y'all. What the heck? Yuruko looking intelligent for real.
For real?
Huh? Who are you? Excuse me? This is the first time we've met, right? Wait, is it? Something about you is familiar. Sora, it's me, Yuruko Kabuya. Yuruko, is that really you? Yes, of course it is. You look like a completely different person. I know, right? I don't understand it either. I look like I did back when I was in high school. What? That's wild. In high school? Yuruko, I can't remember. Huh? My theory was correct. I don't know why my memory and my appearance is back, but this is how I look now. What? What? You still don't believe me? I want to see the other characters now. What the heck? She's adorable. I love her. Me too. My memories might be back, but I still remember everything that happened. I believe you. I was just a little surprised. Ooh, you look very mature though. Wink. Well, that's because I'm an adult. I don't know how old you are, but I'm older, probably. So should I call you Miss Kabuya? Or are you already married? What? Shut up. I'm not that old. Miss Kabuya? I'm just asking you to treat me how you usually do. It's just a joke, Yuruko. Okay, the ship still lives on. I like that. Sora's simping hard right now. She's so adorbs. I know, right? She got her memory and appearance back. Apparently, they all have their memories back. Or at least they still remember what happened in the killing game. By the way, do you know what happened? I want to know our situation. No, we obviously didn't know what to do until our minds went blank. Oh my god. We're alive. I think so. What happened to the execution? Why are we on this beach? And where are the others? Yuruko, I have a question. We're still in the virtual world, right? Do you not see the zeros and ones? We're in a computer or something right now. Well, I don't think that zeros and ones are normally flying around in the real world, right? And the sky is purple if you haven't noticed. Did you say that your memories are back? Yeah, I don't know why. So how did you get kidnapped and forced into the killing game? I'll tell you. Just wait a second. My mind is still a little fuzzy. I'm sure I was working as usual. Then someone... Sorry, I don't remember the details, but I know for sure I was surprise attacked. If you don't want to remember, you don't have to. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. In any case, we know what's going on now, so I think we need to check... Huh? The student handbook is completely broken. There's some weird static in the rules section. Sora, look at this. We're in the binary world, right? Is this the Penguin Rampa box dimension? Reset code activation, what? Huh? This is... The reset code is unlocked. Did this bring my memories back? Let me check mine. What? She has that too. Okay. Reset code. Oh, mine's like that too. Really? So have you remembered anything? They should come back. My real memories. You remember before, right? Oh, yeah. Akane Taira, was it? Have you got any other memories apart from hers? I should have, but I don't feel any different from how I did in the last trial. Well, the change of my appearance must have something to do with the reset code, but you haven't changed at all, so maybe it didn't work for you. I don't know. The reset code is not absolute. The reset code just initializes the tampered state of data. Monochrome's back! Is this the Monochrome that I know, though? That's the question. Tampered state? What's that? Wait, what? My boy is back. Monochrome. Oh yeah, yada yada. He back. Pleasure to see you all again. You? What do you want this time? He's back! No, wait a second. I'm no longer your enemy. What bullshit are you trying to pull? You work for Mikado. Wait, really? Wait. Obviously he doesn't. Is he our friend for real? Yuruko, wait a minute. Monochrome, I wanted to talk to you. Sora? The day I arrived on the 5th island, when that happened, you tried to tell us something, right? Yes. Why didn't you say anything? And what did you do after that? Then your condition was weird. And there's got to be a reason that you're here, right? Still as seasoned as ever, Miss Sora. I'll admit you was half correct. Half correct? Once my data was initialized, it doesn't make sense for me to be here anymore. So in theory, my personality should be dead, but I have somehow come back to life. Now that I have a few moments of freedom, I came here to you. What are you talking about? Don't you understand? I'm here to help you guys. To help us? It seems both your reset codes have been activated, right? Seeing how Yuruko's avatar has been released. Stan Monochrome, I know, Burb teacher. We got to. This theme is amazing. Yeah, I love this theme. But nonetheless, you lack information. To beat that monster Mikado, you need information. Am I wrong? Wait a minute, you're acting weird. You've been on Mikado's side all this time, so why are you helping us now? Look at his little bird face, it's so cute. Well, I'm not sure either. I think the default value of my algorithm is to help humans. Algorithm? All programs act using algorithms, and the principle of those are determined by a default value. Very true. Well, I've not exactly been trustworthy so far, so you have to make a choice if to trust me or not. I won't force you. As Yuruko said, I have been working for Mikado, so why would you trust me? Good point. Monochrome supremacy, right? In this household, we believe in monochrome supremacy. Where's Shobai? That's a good question. I'm glad somebody asked that. However, I'm no longer under the jurisdiction of Mikado, so now my action is to help you. Hope you believe that much. What should we do, Sora? Monochrome, what do you know about Mikado's plan? Where are the others, and what's going on? Well, not all of them are here, but I could show you where they are. Yuruko, let's take his help. Are you serious? It's hard to understand the situation with just us two alone. Besides, we don't know where the others are, and we should always use some eyes in the sky. We have the perfect bird for that job. Please don't address me as just a bird. Right, I'm suspicious of Monochrome, but he has been acting weird for the past few days. However, if you betray us, you will die. Do not worry, my algorithm isn't programmed to lie, so it's safe to assume you have decided there's nothing else on this beach. We should move. Move? To where? To the Singularity. Please talk to me when you're ready. I want to start right away. To the Singularity. What a sudden reunion. Monochrome is certainly back to his usual self. I'm still not sure if he's our ally or our enemy, but I'm sure Monochrome is something that could be useful to us. What happened to us? Who knows what the future may hold? Shobai escaped from the killing game? Address Monochrome by his true title, a king. That's very true. It's time to uncover the truth. I hold out. Chapter 6, the Moon of Hope and Son of Despair. I'm excited about this. Somebody's in spectator mode. He's just watching everybody. Bye, Dangan Mandy. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you, Mandy. We love you. I hope you're doing good, by the way. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Can I talk to Yuruko? Yuruko, if your memories are back, do you know what the outside world is like? The world? What are you on about? I'm asking because I don't think I've been conscious for a long time. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I'm curious to know what's changed since then. Oh, so that's it? Well, it was terrible. Luckily, I managed to evacuate in time. But there were so many casualties. How long has passed since it happened? Is it over? Well, I don't know exactly how long, but it's at least been a few years. Most of the riots have ended and society has returned to some level of normality. But the security system is much worse than it was before. Bye, Anime Weeb. Thanks for coming. Hey, Bromanium Ion Battery. Thank you for the $10. How you been? He said, what's up? What is it, Sora? Oh no, it's nothing. I can actually like do things. This is cool. I can look at the handbook. Let me see what the handbook does. I can look at my stats. Look at my stats. I'm level 19. That's cool. There's no rules. Check out my presents. An Aloha t-shirt, blue jeans, maid clothes, tennis shoes, gag glasses, pilot glasses, porno magazine. Sheesh. He's rich. You saw that, right? Digital camera, candy pieces, ball gag, ghost stones, antique doll, holy water, 7-branch sword. That's super cool. Fountain pen, tissue, kitchen knife, lust, fashion magazine. How many presents are in this? Hajime's undergarments. That's why we're here, baby. Let's go.
For real?
For real. Oh my god, wait, go back. Setsuka's undergarments? Oh my god. Kokoro's, Emma's, Hibiki's. Oh my god, Kanade. An Oscar award. That's what we needed. We needed Hajime's undergarments. Masquerade mask. What's funny about that is you can think of both Hajime's. Hajime Hinata and the one that's in this game. I have skills and stuff too. Okay, that's cool. I can look at their profiles. Oh my god, you guys know I love looking at the profiles, but I think I've already done that before, like way in the past. When I played this game the first time around. Freaking collection there, I know, right? Are you ready? Yes. Right. Well, let's move right away. Wait a minute, Monochrome. Just where is the singularity? Wait, before that, do we even need to go to it? Mikado's plan, and the reason why we got trapped in this killing game. If you already know, just tell us here. She's right. Don't be suspicious. If you have any information for us, tell us right away. Oh, I thought you already knew about Mikado's plan. Huh? Nikkei said everything a few days ago, remember? Besides, the reset codes were solved, so I think you have already come to your conclusion. Yuki, Utsuro, he's trying to meet them. Is that what you're talking about? Well, his goal is to put Utsuro's personality over Yuki's, therefore, aiming for the resurrection of divine luck. Of divine luck. Isn't that what you already concluded in Higa City? That's... Wait a minute. Only me, Sora, and Yuki were there, so how do you know about that? That's because I'm the overseer of this world. Currently, this virtual world is erroneous due to external intervention. You could tell what happened during the strange environment that surrounds you, right? When that happened, our security was destroyed, and without my admin privileges, I know a little information of what happened since. So, just tell us what information you do know. Well, well. What a temper from Miss Kabuya here. Always so impatient. I have judged that seeing it for yourself would be faster than my explanation. It's only a waste of time talking here. I see. I know for a fact that it is not me or Mikado causing this intervention. It'd be impossible to move such a place for us. Follow me. According to the map, we're all lined up, so it should be just up ahead. I don't think you listened to a single word I said. It can't be helped. We should just do what Monochrome says for now. At the end of the day, it's only a matter of time before Mikado realizes something's wrong and comes to execute us again. Right? That's a wise judgment. Now follow me. This is like Kamakura all over again, right? Resurrection of divine luck Due to the unnatural linking of these locations, you may feel somewhat dizzy upon movement. Please keep that in mind and have a safe travel. Everybody buckle your seatbelts. It's about to get crazy. Where are we? What the heck? We have arrived. This is the first singularity. My head is spinning. Huh? What is this? What's going on? As I said, this world is full of errors. It seems the objects are misplaced. It's not just that. When I woke up, we was on a sandy beach. And now we're somehow inside a building. Wait, is this maybe the first island? Correct, the bell tower. This is where the first murder took place. In the virtual world, murders are of great significance. From this error, I should be able to do various manipulations here. This way. We're in the box dimension. You excited, right? This is exciting. Where is Yuki? Where is he? We don't know yet. You go first. Whoa. Huh? Oh! It's my boy. Yes, queen. What's this machine? Wait, there's somebody inside. He seems familiar somehow. Yuri, this person, it's Yuri Kagarin, right? It's the dude. It's Buff Boy. A suspicious capsule-type machine reminiscent of a tube. Lay the sleeping body of Yuri, who was an adult like we saw in that video. You're all aware that the one who died in this tower was Yuri, right? What? Why is Yuri... No, more importantly, what is this machine? This machine is a device that connects the real and virtual worlds. This is crazy! In other words, this is the connector to the virtual world program where we currently reside. In the real world, just like Yuki, you two are in a capsule like him, asleep. So Yuri also returned to his real body. Wait a minute. Yuri fell from the top of the tower, but there's no cuts and no wounds. Wait, is Yuri alive? No, Yuri is very much dead. What's in this device is just an empty body. This is some Kingdom Hearts. Seriously. JoJo looking ass. Because the virtual world connects directly to the brain, so a death in here is a death in the real world. There are no exceptions. Please speak to DR2 on that one, bruh. Because SDR2 has some explaining. That's what we thought. That's what we thought. So everyone who died is still dead? After we saw the real nature of Nikke, it's just as we thought. He was lying. But hearing Monochrome say it like that, they're all gone? So why is Yuri still here? And why is that capsule here with him? I already told you. Told us? This place is entirely virtual. Your body's exactly the same. Just like an avatar, so to speak. And with administrator rights, you can change the look of an avatar. So in other words, someone arbitrarily manipulated the body of the dead Yuri? Does that mean it wasn't a person who intervened? It was due to the reset codes. When a reset code is activated, your avatar returns to the state of your original body. If you don't believe me, let me show you. Hey, what? What? I'm back to looking like... Hey, no! I like that, Yuruka. I like both, honestly. Yuruka is just pretty in general. Huh? I'm back to normal? Originally, such a power would be impossible, but in this state, it is possible to manipulate. Oh, we're just talking nonsense. Let's get back to the important part. About Yuri's reality. To be precise, somebody called the connection device in reality. That was the reason. The connection device? Is there something like that in the capsule machine? I wonder if Shobai's in this world. It's Danganronpa 2 all over again, except they all came back to life after the game, but I don't know how. Exactly. My boy Shinji really gone? Possibly. Well, as far as I'm aware, the device will show information. Ah, here we are. This is his profile? That's all we know about Yuri Kagari. Please have a read. Name, Yuri Kagari. Japanese and Russian race. Mid-20s. From a young age, he inherited the Kagarian Corporation. He hated men very much, but was able to see the varied abilities of humans. He hated men and became an outstanding businessman and developed the Kagarian Corporation to new heights, using independently developed AI called Yuri for space exploration. He successfully contributed greatly to the space industry and became one of the symbols of next generation hope. Next generation hope. Influenced by a girl from his past, he was determined to devote himself to keeping women's welfare. Aww, that's actually pretty sweet, by the way. Looks like a lot of great achievements, but still nothing special. Still the same old Yuri. Not only Yuri's body was big, he himself was. So what does this have to do with our situation? Miss Sora, do you not remember? Yeah, what? Well, I'm aware you have recovered your memories as Akane Taira. Am I wrong? Yuri Kagari met Akane Taira as a child. Huh? What? So Sora? Yuri, who originally rejected men and worshipped women. The reason he became so obsessed with women was because Yuri hired Akane Taira as a worker for him. What? And does that mean, Sora, do you remember meeting him as Akane Taira? I'm not too sure. I can't remember for certain. Well, I don't really remember everyone I met whilst I was a maid. Right. Well, whether Miss Sora remembers Yuri or not doesn't really matter. I never heard of this. What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the heck? That was hinted in the FTEs. Yeah, I do remember it being hinted. What's important is Yuri had knowledge of Akane Taira. Why is that important? Why does that matter? Because that is the reason they was caught in the killing game. All of you, Utsuro, the very purpose of Mikado. He brought you all here because you were all related to his classmates during Utsuro's time at Hope Speak Academy. Whoa. What? Including me? Minako Tomori. Does that name seem familiar to you? Minako? Wait, how do you know her? Whoa, what? Wait! Minako Tomori's only daughter, Kizuna Tomori, is the ultimate cheerleader of the 79th class at Hope's Peak. What? She was one of Utsuro's classmates. Huh? No way. What? Minako is a married woman? Is it really a surprise? Ooh, that was the pink-haired bitch. I don't know if y'all remember that. But she really has a husband and a daughter? Why? Did you two have a thing going on? No. Minako was the madam at the bar I used to work at in high school. Was that a little bit of jealousy from Sora? Was that just like a tiny bit of jealousy? Like a little bit. I felt that, Sora. I felt that. Even though I was a minor. And she looked after me so I could work with her. To think she was a married woman. But this isn't about her. This is about Minako's daughter who went to Hope's Peak, right? Yes, to be more precise, the Hope's Peak Academy's 79th class. Allow me to say this one more time. The reason you became a target of Mikado was because you were more or less related to the 79th class students. In the class of Miss Sora, Akane Taira was part of the 79th class herself, so that is self-explanatory. Wait a minute, Madame's daughter and Sora were classmates? Minako's age at that time, and then her daughter was in high school? That means... Wait, hold up. Grandma Kabuya? What? Oh, no. I was trying to calculate your age. No. We gotta calculate your age, girl. Hold on. Well, age doesn't matter, so just please stop calling me that. I kind of like how this is set up. So I like how that they were related to the original cast of the last game. I think that's cool. And it's not exactly a direct way like how Sora is. It's a little indirect too. Hey, what's going on, Blair? Welcome. Age doesn't matter, huh? Is that touching moment over? Can I continue? All of you, except the members of Void, were related to the 79th class in some way. No, technically the Void sought help from the 79th class member Utsuro. Since they're technically related, it means all of you are related to the 79th class. Come to think of it, Teruya was part of the 79th class of Hope's Peak as well. Then, was Teruya also a classmate of Utsuro? Correct. In Mikado's plan, everyone was supposed to have a slight relation to the 79th class, but there were some people who were in the 79th class themselves. That includes Akane, Taira, that's you, Sora. And that's the reason we're in this terrible situation. Because we had connection to the 79th class? So why did Void Mikado collect everyone connected to the 79th class? In order for Yuki to become Utsuro, he needed to create a similar environment to the previous game. Mikado called it reproduction. We got the ones and zeros in the chat. A reproduction. So Sora may be in her early 20s or something, IRL? It seems like it. She was the girl Yuruko liked in her free time events? Yeah, yep. Had no choice. It was to create a conflict of men versus women for the exact reproduction. Killing Yuri was the only way to do that. Him dying as a fact alone would be enough. As expected, it stirred up theories of a woman being the culprit. I'm sorry, Mikado. I messed up the reenactment. It shouldn't be a surprise, considering the flawlessness of your reenactment of this case. Quite unlike a certain incapable person. The reproduction of the case, it's the order of the killing game we've been through so far. The Voids previously mentioned it after the Voids. Oh, thank you, Mitzi. Mitzi, you are amazing, by the way. Thank you for saying that in the chat. Guys, if you could hit that like button on this video, I'd truly appreciate it. It helps me in the YouTube algorithm. It keeps the videos recommended for people who also like Danganronpa and things that are related to Danganronpa. So if you could hit that like button, it takes 1 second to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Miss Tyra, part of the 79th class. Miss Sora, if you really are her, you should remember. Remember how this killing game is similar to the killing game of the 79th class. That's right. Teruya said that the 79th class went through a killing game as well. About Utsuro, you must have heard about him from Sora on the last island. Do you remember? Yuki is biologically identical to Utsuro, but mentally they are different people. So biologically they're identical, but mentally they're different. So Mikado wanted to replace Yugi's personality with Utsuro's. As such, he chose a virtual world so he could connect directly to the brain. Oh. In conclusion, Utsuro was in the 79th class, and the two killing games were very similar. In the virtual world, Yuki suffered the same turning. This is Mikado's plan. The trials that Nikke talked about is the reenactment process. So like twins, yeah, it sounds like it. I was expecting this to some extent, but after hearing it myself, it truly was terrible. Now that my memory as Akane Taira has returned, I remember clearly what I did, and the terrible hell of the killing game. My memories when I opened my eyes on Utsuroshima was ambiguous. It felt like a dark past, but now, I remember everything clearly. During that time, he and I did something terrible. It's a terrible time that I don't ever want to repeat again, and Mikado Sonoji did it all over again. To Yuki, who has done nothing wrong, was dragged into this selfish purpose again. I'm getting Get Out vibes with the whole mentality swap. Yeah, I see where you're going with on that. The prologue spoils 2 of the survivors. This game is literally the game after DRA, so this is clear that there is spoilers for the first game. And oh yeah, if you haven't seen DRA 1, like I haven't, I read the summaries and stuff before we jumped into this, so I can kind of connect some things. I'm still playing DRA 1, by the way. So yeah, this game definitely spoils the first game for sure. And I mean, that only makes sense, right? It's a sequel. And not just Yuki. Everyone was dragged into this because of the 79th class. Wait a minute. After the war and the tragedy, human scientific advancements were rapid, and technology improved day by day. With the technology of the Towa group, I know artificial intelligence and other things of the sort had become to appear. But no matter how much I think about it, covering a personality with somebody else's, no matter how similar their environment and the conditions are, is it really possible? I like how they mentioned the Towa group. It's basically brainwashing. If it's possible or not, this theory has already been proven by someone before. They even managed to implement it in practice before. Yeah, they mentioned Towa. I'm like, what? That's crazy. What? Oh my! It wouldn't be Danganronpa if she didn't show up. I was waiting to hear that name. Junko Enoshima. Have you ever heard of her? Junko Enoshima. She's the cause of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Junko Enoshima. She corrupted Utsuro, and as a result, most of the class of 79 died. She's the root of this world's chaos. Well, she died a long time ago after popping up a few too many times. A few too many times, Nick! Yo, this game, I see what y'all did there. That was a low blow to Kodaka there. Hey, hold on, y'all. Let's stop. I'm tired of seeing and hearing about her in every Danganronpa game. I like this design better. I miss the pink hair, though. I like this design of Yuruko, too. A lot better. So you don't need to worry too much about her. In the past, Junko Enoshima created a virtual world called the Neo World Program. It was used to overwrite someone's personality with her own. AKA the plan to turn everybody into herself. Of course, with the work of many others. Her plan failed and Junko Enoshima is completely dead. Doesn't make any sense. Did Mikado use that plan as a motivation for his own? Did he actually implement the plan? And what does the symbol on the capsule device mean? This is the connection device of the New World Program. It's a stolen version that was plugged with a thermal plate. He stole it? Where did Mikado get such manpower? Unfortunately, I do not know that. I'm only supposed to direct the killing game, the Mono mascot, taking the place of Monokuma. Even Mikado didn't give me the full details. So we were forced into this killing game that Utsuro went through? Because the 79th class was already dead? So we were used as alternatives or substitutes, in other words. Yes, Yuri here, Yoruko, as well as everyone else were in the same situation. Sheesh. Well, this is the most available compared to its predecessor. It's natural that we'd be spoiled for DRA1. Then again, it provides an opportunity to go and watch it after this game to see how it went down. Yeah, so DRA1, you can watch summary, or you can read summaries of it, and you can watch the executions. And I think chapter 6 is translated or whatever. But for the most part, Zephyrum, which I'm gonna be playing DRA1. I told you guys that because Zephyrum's really helping me out. But Zephyrum, if you go to their channel, they are actually translating DRA1 right now, and I think they're up to chapter 4 now. I think. I could be wrong on that. So they're almost done, technically. I mean, they have like another chapter to go, to be honest, because chapter 6 is already up. Huh? What's with the serious face, Sora? No, that can't be. There's got to be something more. Yuruko and everyone else were kidnapped by Mikado. What? There's more? Still as sharp as always, Miss Sora. Correct. In addition to the people related to the 79 class condition, there was some other criteria they had to reach. And they were, you have to be a Hope's Peak Academy student. Huh? This is the essential and irreplaceable condition that Mikado learned using trial and error. In addition to this, in the 79 killing game, there have been several others. There's even a killing game that took place with the Hope's Peak Academy officials. I'm not sure why, but Utsuro's personality was covered up. But the ultimate talent was absolutely necessary. So you need the ultimate talent. Wait, what are you talking about? I've never been to Hope's Peak Academy. That's correct. You weren't a student or Yuri at Hope's Peak Academy. Then here's the problem. When you started this killing school trip, why did your memory go back to when you was at high school? Huh? You all should know since your memories have returned, but you see, Hope's Peak Academy was already closed several years ago. So those ultimate students that were considered the symbols of hope in this world could no longer be found. That's why Mikado decided to kidnap all the people who were considered the symbol of hope. So they didn't go to Hope's Peak. What? Read Yuri's profile carefully again. Using independently developed AI called Yuri for space explorations, he successfully contributed significantly to the space industry and became one of the symbols of... Oh, okay. Symbols of next generation hope. Symbol of hope for the next generation. The Neo World program was made by Chihiro. Gensuke and... Yep. Not Junko. Yeah. I feel that, Peter. So none of them been to Hope's Peak? It doesn't look like it. Other than Sora and Yuki. After the tragedy, major restoration had to begin. Among them, there were people who had great contribution to the restoration work. Those people were the next generation of hope, just the same as the ultimate students were. They were called the symbols of hope. Mikado focused on that and the talent itself, and as such, put everyone's age back to when they were in high school. In other words, you are a virtual ultimate students. What? Come on, wait a second. A symbol of the next generation of hope, does that include me? But I don't have any achievements that can earn me that talent. You're too humble, Miss Kabuya. You certainly deserve the title. You are a counselor, correct? Really? She was a counselor? We're learning so much about these characters. This is wild. Well, I did some volunteering through the speaking skills I learned as a hostess and became a psychologist. Of course, I did gain a little recognition, but not to the extent of being called that. Bro, she is smart, bro. That's why she was so smart at the end of the game. It's through the counseling that Yoruko did that. She began to stand out after the tragedy. She helped a lot of people who were physically and mentally damaged by the disaster, and all for the small cost of nothing. Many people suffered from PTSD, and thanks to Yoruko's hard work, they got through their trauma. And that got her the title of being the symbol of the next generation of hope. Yoruko, that's awesome. Well, that being said, shouldn't I have been the ultimate counselor instead? I was thinking that too. I was like, wait, then why was she a hostess then? Why was I chosen as the ultimate hostess? That's not what I was known for. Your talent and memory were inextricably linked. If you were selected as the ultimate psychologist, your memories wouldn't sync well since you weren't a psychologist at that time. So does that mean everyone else actually had a talent as well? Correct. Yuri here was no different. He was famous in the space industry. Some will hope for the next generation. For some point, everyone begun to call me that. A considerable amount of time had passed since Hope's Peak shut down. We stand Yoruko in this chat? We do. A lot. People still were desperate for some hope. That's how humans are. Just how mankind created religion. They needed something to believe in. True. That's just how it is. Humans are always hungry for hope, and they were afraid of despair. Very true. That's why they create the symbols of hope. When you said that, something came to mind. Monochrome, are you human? When the killing school trip first started, I didn't know anything, and I thought there might be someone who controls you behind the scenes. I thought that too. I think a lot of us thought that. But as the story of the virtual world came out, and from Mikado's remarks, you seem to be more than someone being controlled when he was talking about your memories returning. If Monochrome was created by Mikado specifically for this plan, it'd be right to call you artificial intelligence, right? A swing and a miss. You were only half right this time. Of course I am artificial intelligence, but I'm not made by Mikado. What? And just who are you? My real name is Yuri. Everybody's name is Yuri here. My OC's character is Yuri. Yuri's in the back. And now we got a Monochrome named Yuri. My real name is Yuri. Mikado hacked me into another program. Yuri. Wait, that's... Wait, huh? Okay, yeah. That's the AI he's developed. He called it Yuri. Yuri created it. Monochrome, you're Yuri's. Yes, I guess you could call the real Yuri my father. Yuri freaking made Monochrome, y'all. Can you believe that? The first person to die created the mascot. Didn't I say? My purpose is to help humans. Originally, my purpose was to manage various flights. I must have been developed for that. Even though most of my data has been modified, I still have no memory of being the AI Yuri. What? Why the hell is the AI created by the Kagurine tribal being modified for use in a killing game? Yuri's the true hero of this world, right? He really is. Buff Daddy. That means Yuri's the mastermind? Monochrome is Yuri's creation. That's wild. Mikado is extremely focused on efficiency. For him, Mr. Kagurine's AI had all the necessary conditions for the plan. I must have been the best prey. So he kidnapped Yuri and stole his artificial intelligence. That's what you're saying. So in summary, in addition, an AI created by the next generation of hope would be fitting for his plan. This isn't a very good story. Well, I don't know all of Mikado's actions. All the memories of me being the AI Yuri have been erased. I just went through the killing game as programmed. But now that I know my identity, I can clearly remember what took place because of the program, which is why I'm helping you both. Yuri's got the big brain. An unimaginable identity. Yuri was deeper in Mikado's plan than we all thought. I know, right? But of course, Yuri is dead. He was also a victim. The scary thing is how someone executed all these large-scale crimes. This was all done by the person called Mikado Sonoji. Even after we all got our memories back, we still didn't know much about Mikado himself. Monochrome, if you look at it, you're also a victim of Mikado. It must have been hard for someone that was programmed for good purposes to be doing horrible stuff for Mikado like that. Well, that's not exactly the case. Huh? This body is simply a programmed algorithm. I'm just an AI. I have no emotions. I laugh, act gloomy, get angry, etc. Not because it's how I actually feel. It's because I was programmed this way. But AI is not human. As an AI, I have no feelings of guilt. The only person who committed a crime is Mikado. However, distinguishing the good and the bad, there's no function for that. I am helping you now because I realized my original role, because that is what my algorithm says to do. Wow! This man has no emotions. At least the real AI version. Why is there toilets everywhere? I was trying to figure that out too. And why is it only like half the toilet bowl and not the full toilet bowl? It's like cut off. An artificial person that acts on its own emotion and ignores algorithms. Ha! Mikado's in the chat. I'm not a thief. I'm a wizard. You're a criminal. That's what you are. And a murderer. Well, that would be called an alter ego. You do not need to sympathize with me or worry about me. You only have to use me. Because all I am is a tool to help humans. AI, that acts according to an algorithm. Monochrome's actions are not based on emotion. They're simply deduced using his systems. But even so. I'm sorry. No, it's nothing. It would be meaningless of me to talk any longer. My role is so soon to end anyway. It seems like he was starting to get emotions as the game went on. Was that really it? If his behavior is really just an algorithm, what did all of those other times mean? Now, let us move to the second singularity. Time might be infinite, but not for us. You may feel dizzy between moves, so try to mentally prepare yourself before we begin. Can I look around? No, I guess not. Oh yeah, I can. Hey, I got a truth bullet. Virtual world avatar. Yeah, hey. That trial is gonna be real fun to actually play. I'm gonna have a ton of fun with that. Look at all these truth bullets we got. Holy crap. That plot dump, baby. You're sleeping in the capsule without moving. Poor Yuri. Oh, maybe that's not translated. There's a lot of dots happening. We're like seriously speaking in Braille here. That's funny. I played the Korean version. I can confirm that the trial was super enjoyable. I can't wait. Yeah, that part wasn't translated. Are you ready? Right. Let's move right away. Again, prepare yourself for the dizziness. Come this way. Note that there's going to be some stuff that's not translated completely. We're not going to be able to see everything. I'm dizzy. Is this one of the private rooms? Welcome to the second singularity, Kokoro's private room. I think you should all remember it. Kokoro's room? Yeah, I remember this. This is where the second murder took place. Wait, but how? This is the Monochrome. I thought Mikado blew it up. Well, I guess you could say this is backup data. Common sense doesn't apply in a virtual world full of glitches. Don't think too hard about it. Please come this way. We followed Monochrome to the corner of the room. Just as it was in the first singularity, there was somebody inside the capsule machine. A middle-aged woman. Is this Kokoro? Yes, this is how Kokoro looked in the real world. Well, to be more accurate, should I call her Kokoro Kurokawa? Kurokawa? That is Kokoro's last name. She is married. Kokoro was married? She was that old? So like me and Yuri, she's considered a next generation symbol of hope and related to the 79th class of Hope's Peak? Yes, however, this is not relevant. Miss Mitsume, no, Miss Kurokawa is the mother of the ultimate exorcist, Mikako Kurokawa. Yep. We know who that is. Hey, Brigade Leader Haruhi, how you been? Thank you for the $2. Making me holla. Is this like a fan game of Danganronpa? This is a Korean fan game. I'm playing one of the test builds of the game, but you can actually look it up and check out the game for yourself. There's 2 channels that do translations of the game, OFFICIALKAI and Johnny Youngster. So this isn't the actual official Danganronpa. It is a fan game. She's the member of the 79th class of Hope's Peak Academy. Thank you for the $2 though, I appreciate it. Wait, Mikako. Ugh, my head. Sora, what's wrong? What a nostalgic name it must be for our dear Sora. Well, Kokoro here is only related to Mikako by blood. They haven't actually met for a long while. There were circumstances that caused this. Mikako was disowned by her mother and raised separately. Circumstances? What kind of circumstances? I don't know the details. We do though. Mikado only gave me the information I needed to know. I'm sorry, I don't know everything. What's with your silence, Miss Sora? No, it's nothing. I was just a little surprised to hear that name. Well, alright, let's do the same as last time. The prologue and chapter 1 are playable, I think. Yeah, I think they are too. Please, read the information for yourself. Kokoro Kurokawa. She was a famous psychologist who has published multiple theses in the past, but after some unknown circumstances, she disappeared from the academic world and the location is unknown. In the later years of her work, she went beyond psychology into the AI field and even brain science. This was confirmed for her studies. It seems she had a daughter with somebody, but has been lost for a long time. The current status of this child is unknown. Kokoro. As you all know, Miss Mitsume has an excellent brain. She was considered a symbol of hope for the next generation, although she never attended Hope's Peak, and she wasn't even a high school student. It wouldn't have been strange if she was accepted in a Hope's Peak Academy herself. Wait a minute, is there something off here? Yoruko. Look at her profile. Of course. It looks like she was famous in the past. How come I haven't heard about her? Oh, that's a good point. Huh? This is the first time I've heard the name Kokoro Kurakawa. So how could she be the one of the next generation symbols of hope? Yeah, she should be like Elon Musk level, right? Monochrome, do you even know what you're saying? As far as I know, the next generation symbols of hope were the hope in the world. So how could her name not be known? Are you sure you aren't getting it wrong? In fact, that profile says nothing about her being a symbol of hope. No, Mikado told me this directly. He needed talented people to replace the ultimate students. But, as Yuruko said, it is a little weird. Are you sure you weren't being fooled by Mikado? Well, as I said prior, I do not know everything. So maybe there are details I'm not sure of. Let's put this topic on hold. I don't think we'd get an answer by going in circles like this. You're giving up already? Use the intelligence in AI. Use the intelligence in artificial intelligence. It is because of my artificial intelligence that I gave up so quickly, Miss Sora. My body's like a computer, so to speak. My thinking speed far exceeds the human brain's. And nothing comes to mind no matter how much I think about it. It's safe to say I have no idea. Really? Even if you're an ally, you're not much help. Reminds me of Nikkei. Sheesh! They need to make an Ultra Despair Girls 2 game. Brigade Leader, thank you for the 201. Truly appreciate it. And Ultra Despair Girls is my very favorite game in Danganronpa. Like, in the whole entire series. I love UDG. Like, UDG is the best. Hands down. Best story, best characters, everything's great in it. Except Haiji Towa. It really doesn't matter that much. But the more I think about it, the more strange it becomes. They already have a SDR2 anime if you're on about Despair arc in that. Yeah. If you watch Danganronpa 3, you'll know why the Host Peak Academy students are alive from SDR2. Because a lot of people, I saw some people in the chat asking like, oh, why are these people alive? I don't know how. And I was just like, bro, you gotta watch DR3. Why is it only Kokoro's information that is like this? We're only at the beginning and there's already some problems. Still, Monochrome is the reason we're getting this far. At least we're making some meaningful progress. Well, I mean, it's just like any other computer, right? Like, computers have to be inserted information. So whatever Monochrome gets from Mikado, that's all he knows. He doesn't know past that. Sora, this might be a weird time to ask, but didn't Teruya say all but 3 of the 79th class had died in the killing game? Love all the characters saying, wouldn't that mean that you died? And that Kokoro Mitsume's? No, Kurakawa's daughter is already... Was she your friend? You were classmates after all. Are you okay, Sora? I think so. After my memories came back, I remembered all of my classmates. They were all wonderful. Nevertheless, over the past few days, we've gone through the trauma of life and death. Even now, with my memories back, I still miss my friends who died back in the tragedy. But you're not just Sora. Akane Taira's in there too. And all of the 79th class were your classmates. Bro, you know what this reminds me of? Kingdom Hearts 2. You remember when Sora, ironically, in Kingdom Hearts cried in Kingdom Hearts 2? Because of Roxas, because Roxas was in his body and Roxas had seen his friends, but he couldn't talk to them. And Sora was like, Donald and Goofy were like, Sora, why are you crying? And Sora's like, I don't know. I don't know why. Like, this is some Kingdom Hearts levels crap, bro. This is some Kingdom Hearts level crap. Even though we're all fake friends, it still hurts Sora. All of our classmates on this island are dead. Hey, thank you for the 202. They did mention Ultra Despair Girls 2 and V3 as a joke. Yeah, I remember that. That was wild. I know a lot of people speculated and thought that Ultra Despair Girls 2 was going to come out because of that. It's a waste of time. Huh? Rather than this, wouldn't it be better to gather more information soon? The whereabouts of that B-word, Mikado and the others. Yeah, the others. Monochrome, do you know where the others are? The others? Are you talking about Yuki or Iroha? Mikado may have the higher authority, so I cannot locate him specifically, but the others I can find for sure. Anyways, since the coordinates are meaningless, I'm sure we will come across them soon. Yeah, please stop spamming in the chat. That's pretty annoying. I love Kingdom Hearts. I even enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 3. Good game series. I grew up on Kingdom Hearts. Wait a minute, Sora. What's with that reaction? Mikako, I don't know what type of person she was, but she still died in the killing game like Teruya said. I don't deserve to mourn them. As I said, Yuruko, Akane Taira committed many sins that cannot just be washed away that easily. I just don't want to talk about it right now. Sora, what exactly did you do? Last time we talked about this, we didn't exactly get much time to talk because of the murder and stuff. I want them to hit the reset code on Sora. I wonder if her other body would be Akane. What the hell did you do that's so unforgivable? Why can't I know? I don't want to talk about it. You just hate me for it. I grew up with the game and it helped me get me through tough times. I know, same. I've timed them out, but keep in mind you spam too, then you'll be timed out too. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Don't spam in chat. That's very annoying. Sora, I told you the other day, I want to know what happened, no matter what. Remember, I'm always on your side. I want to help you, Sora. Please tell me how you feel. I can't do that. If you can't do that, then we... Hey, you two fighting. This isn't exactly the right time for this. Yoruko, I trust you. But we're still not completely out of Void's plan yet. That's true. It's very painful for me. If I remember now, I'd just be stuck with the same painful memory and I couldn't move forward. So I'll tell you as soon as we get out of here. Sora, I know that you're angry, but just this once, can we stop this? Besides, we just lost each other recently. I don't want to fight you. I feel the same. I don't want to fight with you either, Sora. Oh, this is so cute. Well, you're right. Confessing your sins isn't exactly an easy task. I was being too forward. I'm sorry, Sora. No, you're not. Good, good. Glad you both made up. Such a touching friendship. You always manage to get along so well. Stop being nosy. You're free from Mikado now, right? And you're still poking your beak into other people's business? Sorry, it's a habit. Monochrome, there's nothing else about Kokoro, right? Yes, to tell the truth, Kokoro is an unusual case. If you're ready to move on to the next singularity, should we go? Wait, Monochrome, how long are we going to be doing this for? Until we've taken care of all the singularities. The previous two singularities were at the crime scenes, right? So should the next one be at the ghost house? Oh, right. So the singularities are at the crime scenes. There should be 3 more left. Correct. What are we going to do after it's over? About that, I don't know. What? I know I keep saying this, but I don't know everything. But I don't know more than I know. All I can do is show you the profiles and give you an approximate indicator of the events. It's up to you to decide what to do after that. What? Well, I guess we're leaving everything to Monochrome. Until a while ago, I was calling you suspicious. I'm sorry, Monochrome. I've said this before. I am only a tool. Oh, Plancy, thank you for the $20. Hey, yo! Plancy, you're dope. Danganronpa, I'm more like backflip. Hey. What the heck? That message is funny. I have said this before. I'm only a tool. You do not need to apologize to me for anything. Yuruko, let's save this for later. We have Yuki to find anyway. Let's focus on all the information Monochrome has for us. Yeah, let's do that. This feels too dizzy every time we move. It's horrible. What? Mikako? Furukawa? The sin I committed back then. I know what that means. Oh no! Akane? Shh. What I want to say to Yuruko, was this really right? Yikes. Yikes. No, I shouldn't be asking that now. Investigation comes first. Is Setsuka gonna be an old lady? She was one of the oldest ones. I know, she really was. Let's see. Kokoro sleeping in the capsule without moving. Is Yuriko... Are you translated? No. We're gonna see Setsuka. It's gonna be awesome. I know what happened to Mikako. I don't remember. That's the bad thing about reading summaries is like I completely forget. Like I'm one of those people that has to experience something. If I don't experience it, let me save real quick. If I don't experience it, it'll just go right over my head. It'll literally go right over my head. So even though I sat there and I read all of those, like I don't remember not a bit of it. Iroha messed up the text. Are you ready? Yes. Right, well, let's move right away. Again, prepare yourself for the dizziness. Come this way. Tiny hunting and Pokemon and watch the SRA 2. Today's a good... That sounds like a great day. That sounds like a great day. Shining hunting is pretty fun. It's a good monotonous thing to do. Dizzy again. Is it just me or is the landscape breaking even more? It's because there's a lot of data to be processed. You better hurry. Now this way. Oh my god, look at this place. It's so broken. Huh? There's 3 capsules. Well, it's for Satsuka the twins. Oh no, the twins. I forgot they're not part of Void, so they would be here. So following the pattern so far, these mechanical devices at the singularities and the dead are in the places where they died. That is correct. That's weird. The only one who died in the ghost house was Satsuka, but the twins are here. So why weren't Hajime and Emma at the first 2? Because they're Void. They're gone. Well, that's right. But these pods are for the victims, not criminals. And to some extent, the twins are also victims. Well, that's... Wait, what? What? What's wrong? Are there ghosts? There's somebody behind the pillar. Wait, what? Oh, Iroha's here! Oh my god! Where the hell am I? How do I get out? I'm just gonna... Hey, this music though, hold on, turn it up. This is funky! I love this. Yo, is this from a game? Like a different game? That music is crazy. I'm just gonna... I hate you, Mikado. I hate you, Mikado. Iroha? She's here. Brigade leader, thank you again. I love Kamaru Naagi. I do too. I'm sorry. Mikado, please forgive me. Girl, what? Sora and Yuruko? It's been a while, Miss Iroha. Monochrome, what are you doing here? How did you get here? No matter how much I try to leave, I can't escape. The answer is simple. You cannot move between coordinates because you are not an administrator. I brought these 2 here myself. Well, it certainly looks like you're back to normal. Then can I go home now? After all you've done, that's all you have to say? Yuruko. Woo! Wait! Don't you ever lay your hands on a little girl like... That's messed up. Y'all know that's messed up. It hurts. Miss Yuruko. Violence is against it. No, I'm no longer a teacher. The rules do not matter. Oh, why are you overreacting? Sora, you should be just as mad as me. You haven't even shouted at her. She cooperated with Mikado and helped kill Teruya. She almost got us all killed. Sorry, I'm sorry. So why is she here? She was part of Void. Is it because she's a victim? Yuruko needs to calm down. Girl's been after Iroha all game. I know, right? She has. She's been on this girl's back. Stop it, Yuruko. We can't change what happened. There's something I want to ask her. Ooh! Ow! It hurts! Stop hitting the girl! I'm about to... Hey, somebody help! Iroha, I know you was on Mikado's side, but that doesn't matter anymore. I can understand why you did what you did. Even after Hajime was betrayed, you couldn't give up on the plan. Because you were desperate. You need to reach your heaven again. My heaven? How do you know about divine luck? Just shut up and listen. Sheesh.
Like a total gangsta?
That is literally Yuruko right now. But now that you come this far, you should know now. Mikado Sonoji only sees you as a tool. So even now, you have another choice. Join Mikado again, or you could give us a chance. What do you say? I want to join you, but with the school rules. The school rules? It was why Nikkei died. If you betray Void, you get killed yourself. Do you really think I stuck to Mikado because I liked him? I couldn't do anything. The school rules were only added after Shinji died and the trial was over. So why? Why didn't you reveal yourself when Nikkei did? Explain that one, Iroha. That's because... Ooh. She kinda got her though. Alright, calm down, Yuruko. This is not the time or the place to have this argument. We're not completely innocent either. You kinda tried to kill too. Now's not the time to feel guilty. Really? What? Why are you shouting all of a sudden? Sora? Oh, no, it's nothing. Anyway, I'll pay the price for my sins one day. But for now, We have to stop Mikado. If we just leave him, he will continue his evil plans, and there will be even more victims. We can only prevent this with our own hands. Think about it. Don't worry about the rules, Iroha. Maybe it's because of the error in the virtual world, but all the rules in this world are now obsolete. Oh, you're right. The e-handbook. I don't like it either, but you're the last remaining void left except from Mikado. So if you ever felt anything for us, I hope you will help us. What was that? I have no idea. I get it. I'll help you. Bro, you better help. Blaze whole cast of Danganronpa Zodiac Academy is out. Let's go. I'm excited. Monochrome began to briefly explain all the details to Iroha very smoothly. Akane trying to pull a Joe Tazuna. Yeah, I know, right? So, do you know why the execution stopped? It's obvious. Somebody forced the termination of the virtual world. It had to be Shobai. And thanks to this termination, I'm here to help you all. Scared. I was really scared. If it has been just a few seconds later, my head would have been splattered all over the wall. Ew. I hate it. I hate it. Stop being so loud. Shut up. Sora, tell her to stop screaming. It's so scary. So there you have it, Iroha. Wait, why aren't you surprised by Yuruko's appearance? Oh, come to think of it, when Sora woke up, she didn't even recognize me at all. So how did you know who I was straight away? Well, according to Nikkei, all Void members received a profile on all of us. Iroha, so that's why you knew, right? Yes, even though you just said it. Mikado gathered talented people from all over the country and erased their memories and returned them back to their high school days. The symbols of the next generation of hope. Iroha, your reset code has been unlocked, right? But you haven't even changed a little. Well, actually, Voids don't have reset codes. Huh? Well, they do, but the code doesn't do anything. What does that mean? Wait, you don't even know? Looks like you need a detailed explanation of the reset codes. The reset codes synchronize your data modulation in the virtual world with the real world. In other words, it doesn't exactly... Oh, wait, what? In other words, it does exactly what it says on the tin. It literally initially resets your manipulated data. However, unlike the rest of you, the Voids have no tampered data, so the code stays the same. Oh, no tampered data. So you're saying that in reality, this is now how Iroha looks? Didn't you ask a while ago why Emma and Hajime had no pods, correct? The pod was imported with the reset code in mind. This is what happens when the victims return to their original body. When a Void returns to its initial state, there's no backup data, so it does not change. Ah, I'm so confused. There's probably people in the chat that are like that too. Like, I'm a little confused too. Oh, you know there had to be plot dumps. This is Danganronpa. Right at the end of the game, that's when a plot happens. You get no plot. You get a little bit of plot here and there, you know, bites of it. But right at the end, chapter 6, is plot city, baby. I knew this was gonna happen. In other words, you can't retrieve Void's data. You can see it that way. I can only speak technically. Programming language is hard to explain. And even if they could retrieve Void's data, nothing would have changed. Huh? Yeah, she really is a kid then. The Voids were brought by Mikado to simply fill the numbers out. They were just cattle. The Voids are now part of the next generation symbols of hope. I do not have any information from that. So if they're not a next generation hope and they're not ultimate students, does that mean they have no talent? I didn't go to Hope's Peak Academy either, and I'm no ultimate student. Nevertheless, we were still recognized for our talents. So what does that mean for them? Wait, doesn't it make sense that Void would be talented too? Considering the abilities we've seen Void perform so far. Yeah, they have to have talents. I'm not interested in boxing, media, or art, so I'm not sure. But Emma Magarobi, I know that name for sure. For the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, she was famous. It's just luck. Huh? Us Voids originally didn't have a talent at all. Really? I didn't know that. Hold on. They were all faked, given to us using Utsuro's luck. That's what our talent is. Y'all fools is nobodies in Kingdom Hearts. That's what it is. It's just as Iroha said. But Yuruko was still right. They still technically have a talent. Hajime is a genius, famous amateur boxer, and Emma is a world-class child actor. Iroha here is a painter from a proud family. The proud family? Okay, I see you. And Nikkei is a capable reporter. However, in order to reach that position, the power from the heavens had to be used. Wait a minute. Sora said that if Utsuro dies, the luck he brought disappears. and the results caused by that luck will gradually disappear. Yes. We were all losing our talents. Even if they are still protected by divine luck, we are still in a good position, but... So, even though our talents are gone, it was just a matter of time until someone noticed. Yes. Now that you understand why I did this, you understand, right? We have to go through with this. So what? Do you want me to feel sorry for you? You still did terrible things. Yoruko, calm down. Anyway, we have our answer. We know the reason why there are no capsules for the voids. So now that we know, this was the plan of Void. We are all just used by Mikado, me included. Only Mikado knows the full truth. Even with Iroha, nothing has changed. We still don't have any definitive clues. No, although she was an enemy, Iroha is still one more ally. Now we've joined forces, we can defeat Mikado. Now what's wrong? No, it's just like Monochrome says, I wouldn't be too much help. We didn't have any information before, but at least with Iroha now, we know all of the Void members. Even if it's not a definitive clue, the more information we know, the better. Well, I have something I want to ask a little later, but first of all, let's investigate these 3 capsules. Let's do it. Iroha joins the party. Reset code has been added to the bullets. Nice. The twins! Oh, I missed y'all! Oh my god, look at them! Aww. Inside the machine was a little different, but still recognizable women sleeping quietly. They're so much older now. Hibiki and Kanade don't look that different. Well, they definitely look like adults compared to their young look before. Hibiki, and I don't want to face the thing next to her. Yikes! Yikes! Why you do my girl Kanade like that? Iroha, did Void even know what Kanade, or did Void even know that Kanade was a serial killer? I had no idea. I don't even understand what a person like that was doing in the plan in the first place. And when we met with Mikado, the plan was already set. Only Mikado knew the criteria for the personnel. All of them were just Mikado's puppets. What did you expect? Don't blame Iroha too much. The rest of Void was just used by them. They're beautiful, I know, right? They still have note hair, yeah. First of all, let's open the profile. Read it for yourself. Kanade trash. Y'all messed up, bro. Hold on. Hibiki Otonokoji. Before the tragedy, she was a vocalist who was in the popular band Melody Rhythm. After the tragedy, she revitalized the stagnant society. She created charity performances, which all the money was donated to restoration projects. In addition to her band activities, she also participated in volunteer activities quite often. Because of these actions, she began to be called a next generation symbol of hope. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Uh-oh. Kanade Otonokoji. Before the tragedy, she was a guitarist who was in the popular band Melody Rhythm. After the tragedy, she revitalized the stagnant society. She created charity performances, which all the money was donated to restoration projects. In addition to her band activities, she also participated in volunteer activities quite often. Because of these actions, she began to be called, wait, what, huh? Wait, huh? Wait, whoa, whoa, what, huh? Huh? There's hardly a difference between them. Why is a killer who has taken at least 60 lives considered a next generation symbol of hope? They didn't mention anything about her being a serial killer. Hold up! There's another strange thing I noticed. With this profile alone, there doesn't seem to be any connection to the 7th class of Hope's Peak. That too! Actually, I only have basic information about the twins. I was also amazed by Kanade's turn. Why did they not mention her serial killer side? What? Surely you should know everyone except Kokoro. Wait, I can make a theory, but it is not pre-entered information. Mikado might not have even known about Kanade's tendencies. Could that really be possible? Didn't Miss Kanade herself say it in the 3rd trial? This is the first time I've been caught. Oh, that's a good point. That must mean nobody ever caught her committing murder, which means that it was left as an unprecedented case. The police trying to solve over 60 cases. Perhaps it could have been a connection with the police? The police? The director of the Kisaragi Foundation, 79th class student, former ultimate policeman, Tsurugi Kinjo. That my boy! I'm sure he had a close relationship trying to catch Miss Kanade. Okay, it's all coming together. What? The ultimate policeman? They're forgetting that nobody knows she's a serial killer? Well, Yo, I hate both Kokichi and Kanade equally. Yeah, that's pretty messed up, huh? Because she'd ruin the reenactment. He didn't kill Gonta. My husband from DRA1. Aw. Think about it. Important figures sound around melody rhythm continue to disappear. Of course, at some point, the twins must have been interrogated. Tsurugi Kinjo hates evil more than anyone else. It's hard to think that he wasn't on the case. But what about Hibiki? She's not related. No, at this time, Hibiki was also a suspect, the same as Kanade. She would have been interrogated too, and because of Kanade's nature, she would have highly covered up her crimes completely. Therefore, I think Miss Hibiki would have met Kinjo at least once. Wait, is that a little off? I don't know who Mikado was, but how did he find the serial killer that even the police couldn't find? That's... I'm not too sure, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a good point. There's something I'm worried about too. One condition Monochrome said is that the next generation symbol of hope must be related to the 79th class. How do I explain? It just feels so odd to me, like a random selection. In fact, when I heard about the people in the plan, I did question the criteria a little. Mikado said that these people are enough, there's no alternative. There's no alternative? He said because they would be difficult people to capture and everybody knew them. Well, kidnapping not one, but two celebrities wouldn't have been easy. How the hell does he even have so much nonsense intelligence? If you think about it, we really didn't know anything about Mikado. The mastermind behind the killing game, the leader of Void. Well, wasn't Mikado a criminal too? How come Tsurugi did not catch Kanade yet? I have no idea. Kokichi manipulated and bullied others, so he isn't innocent at all, but I don't want to give spoilers. That's true. In chapter 4, it showed Mia was technically stalling her own plan, so I don't know. Oh, y'all talking about V3. Even during the killing game, we couldn't find out his true intentions. We were just doing nothing. So now that we can investigate as freely as possible, being left alone gives me a weird feeling of incongruity. I'm guessing that these aren't translated. That's like asking, how does Nagito have the bullshit luck? True. Sorry I have to leave so soon. I hope you do well and what is to come in the future in the chapter. Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to get this over with quickly and have a lay down. I know, right? Haha, Satsuki's right there. You see her? You can see a little bit of her. Inside the machine was a different... Oh my god, look at her! She is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Satsuka! Inside of the machine was a different but still recognizable woman sleeping quietly. I love her look. Satsuka. She looks older than Yuruko, but I could still tell it was her. Although it was with a fake memory in a virtual world, she was trying too hard to end the killing school trip. I like how you still can't see her eye either. She tried to help everyone until the end. It's nice to see her face after so long, but we know all too well that she's not here. Yeah. Perhaps if Shinji and Satsuka hadn't have been there, our bonds might have been broken. Even though it's all over, during the killing school trip, her vacancy in the trial hurt. Satsuka Chiyobokaru. At this point in time, she was working as a private investigator. An investigator? Satsuka was trying to capture all of the hidden remnants of despair. She made a big contribution because of this to gain a lot of trust from the public and was partially called a symbol of hope. But she wasn't related to the 79th class. What? Then why did Mikado capture her? She was connected to the Kisaragi Foundation and was looking for him. Huh? What? Satsuka was a member of the Kisaragi Foundation? Uh-oh! No, she was a private investigator who did not belong to the Foundation themselves. Just before she was forced into the killing game, she was commissioned by the Kisaragi Foundation. Oh. So she accepted and tried to capture Mikado? However, Mikado caught on to this and somehow managed to kidnap her. Anyway, talent-wise, she was perfect for the killing game, because the Kisaragi Foundation itself was founded by the 79th class. With that, the conditions were satisfied. Then Satsuka was caught looking for Void and got kidnapped? Well, for more details, you should check the profile for yourself. What? She was a private investigator. Satsuka Chiyobokaru. She lost her right eye in an accident. and won an amateur billiards tournament with the power of her transplanted eye. Soon after that, she was expelled from the billiards world for cheating. Oh! Since then, detailed information is unknown. After the tragedy, she used the power of her photographic eye to become a private investigator and contributed greatly to rebuilding society and finding the remnants of despair. That's wild. Come to think of it, Nikkei knew that, right? That Satsuka's eye functioned like a camera? What kind of insane surgery did she have to get to have a camera in her eye? She was tracking down the remnants of despair, right? The mob that was infecting the streets? Well, currently most of them have been apprehended or just straight up disappeared. Unfortunately, I do not know the exact request that she received, or how she was caught by Mikado. An investigator capable enough to be called a symbol of hope? Kidnapped and used for this horrible plan? I'm really interested in who Mikado is. Do you know, Iroha? Huh? Well, even if you asked me, I don't know. Mikado only told us the information we needed to know for the plan. I told you before. It's my first time reading these profiles myself. Yeah, if I was Mikado, I wouldn't give the important information to a kid like you. What's that supposed to mean? Come to think of it, Monochrome, you said you can freely administer this world, right? Well, technically yes, but not 100%. Mikado has not given me all of the permissions here. Then, is it possible to cover the note that Satsuka left? Huh? A note? Oh, you mean the one that Kanade burned? Yes, Kanade said something like, what's with the amazing note left by Satsuka? I want to know what it said. The contents might have something we can use against Mikado. Ooh, good point. Now, Monochrome, can you retrieve the note? That's a great idea. I remember it, Sora. Of course I can. You're talking about the note Miss Kanade burned during the third trial, correct? Please wait a few moments. Well done, Sora. If we could find the clues that Satsuka left behind, we could have a new weapon on our side. When I saw Satsuka, it suddenly came to my mind. Hello? What are you? There's no backup for that Ah! Of course! Of course! The recovery will be impossible. That's how it works. That is exactly how it works every time. What? Why? You managed to restore the burnt Monochrome, so what's the problem? That is possible because there was existing backup data. The data on Miss Chibokoro's note has been deleted. The only thing I can think of is Mikado himself deleted the data, or... That's ridiculous. It obviously was something important that he had to remove it. Well, there's a lot of things we don't know about Mikado. Well, I think I could be of great help. I thought I could be of great help. I apologize. It's not your fault. I guess it wouldn't just be that easy. That would have been too easy, bruh. Kanade, what did you do, girl? What did you do? You screwed us in the future? Like, girl. But Sora, there's nothing we can say to Monochrome that will change anything. For now, we need to do whatever we can. Sora, you're being strangely calm. Unfortunately, it was just as I said. There was nothing we could do. What we've been able to gain from this is that Satsuka was commissioned by the Kisaragi Foundation. At this point, neither Monochrome or Iroha knew much of at all. If we could escape this virtual world, maybe I should ask somebody in the Foundation about her. Mikado just used big brain energy? I know. I guess he did. About what kind of request she received and what information she had about Mikado. I hope I can find out. Can we get out of here? Kanade really still screwing us over even after death. God dang. Sora, have we all unlocked the reset codes? Yes. It's just as Monochrome said. The reset code initializes the restoration of tampered data. Iroha wasn't an avatar like me. She was always like this. Huh? Why am I being mentioned? If that's right, Sora, even when you've used the reset code on voids, it's safe to assume that their appearances won't change. Yuruko, I know what you're implying. Yuruko, no. Yuruko, don't do this. That I'm a void too? Huh? Well, I'm not 100% sure yet, but it would only make sense since your reset code works the same as the void. Ah, I agree with you. As Yuruko said, my amnesia hasn't gone, even after the reset code has been released. Sora, you thought Akane Tyro was dead. Maybe something got lost in the process. I'm not sure right now. Maybe Mikado was aiming to release Akane Tyro. You're in a different position to me though, since you're one of the next generation hopes like Yuri. I'm curious about something. What is it? Who exactly is Akane Tyro? Huh? Have a good night, Bastard. I appreciate you coming in. Iroha, you don't know who Akane Taira is? Huh? This is the first time I've heard that name. Is that Sora's real name? What the hell are you talking about? The Void's new information about the killing game participants. That's how Nikke knew about Setsuka's eyes? So how don't you know about Sora? Well, unlike everyone else, I didn't get any information on Sora. Really? When I asked about you, Mikado just told me you were a participant. Just a participant? Really? Actually, I don't even know her name in the first place. So I'd like to ask, who are you, Sora? Sora's real name is Akane Taira. Like you, Void, she was one of the children who was helped by Utsuro. Maybe she isn't, technically. Oh. Sora! Well, I guess you really didn't know. You're not lying? Who would I lie about? My name is Akane Taira, and I was with Utsuro in the last moment. What? You were with Utsuro when he died? Oh, shut up! I'm gonna go deaf. So you really are part of the children of Utsuro? Children of Utsuro? What are you talking about? Girl, we don't know! Well, it's just a name we called each other to the other children Utsuro looked after. In other words, Void. Mikado Sonoji called it Void, so she is part of Void, what? Originally, Nikke was the leader and it was a small group instead of an organization. We didn't have another name. And as soon as Mikado joined, he said that the children of Utsuro was over. What? Please, give us the details. Sora, you should already know if you really were a member. Utsuro didn't just help one or two people, and when Utsuro died, our divine luck disappeared. But then with that, our talents disappeared. As a result of that, according to Mikado, they died. That makes sense. Nobody would notice a few extra deaths when there's tragedy is taking place. Then without the power of luck, your life is at risk? So how is the rest of Void alive? Oh, well, death isn't guaranteed, but considering the sort of people Utsuro help, you can imagine what would happen if their luck vanished. Divine luck itself doesn't cause death, it just makes people like me go back to their hell. And that could cause suicide. Is that right, Iroha? Even though they were all under the same luck, it depends on how much they needed that protection. He said that's right. Some people's lives were saved as a result. Just as much as some people's small wishes were granted, some people's lives were saved. Sora's the last Void hiding somewhere in this virtual world. The one they call the ultimate empty. Watch out for her, the ultimate empty. Hey, shouts out to, there's like over 300 people in here. I really appreciate everybody that's come into the stream. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I would truly appreciate that. And welcome in all of the new people or returning members or whatnot. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. More like the warriors of divine luck. Here we are, the saddest backstory. I know, right? The degree of the disappearance matches the total amount of divine luck they received. So are you saying that the Voids received a lot of protection? Meaning that it's disappearing more slowly? Oh, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you. Wait a minute. That reminds me of something. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this is just a virtual world. And you are Akane Taira. Doesn't matter if you're just her avatar or not. I'm sure you have some sort of relationship with Akane. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my god, is she like a vessel? Is Sora like literally like a vessel? Like she's not actually Akane Taira, but she's like a vessel using her like conscious or something like that. So that means Mikado Sonoji also knows about Akane Taira. Why did he try to conceal that information? Mikado Sonoji tried to cover up Akane Taira? Eh? How would Shobai know that? How don't you know that? Mikado was the only one in Void that knew about Akane Taira. Mikado knew about Akane Taira and hid it. Shobai knew information about Void that Iroha herself didn't know. Akane's nobody? I wonder what happened. That's what it's seeming like if you put it in Kingdom Hearts terms. Hajime is blind. Where are they? They are in the virtual world. Well, we've been in the virtual world, but this is like another part of it. Iroha, what do you want? Don't worry about what happened. It's in the past, but why did you knock me off the Tower of Babel? We need answers, girl. Oh no, that wasn't me, Sora. It was somebody else. You a lying ass. You better come out of your shell, girl, because if you don't tell me the truth, I'm about to whoop your. Ooh. I sinned. I'm so sorry. Well, at that time, Mikado was threatening me, so I couldn't help it, so you were pressured to kill by him? Yeah, I really didn't want to, honest. If I didn't, Mikado would have killed me. There's no need to tremble like that. I didn't blame you, Iroha. I have no intention of looking down on you. Are you ducking serious, Iroha? Huh? But if you had died, let's not think like that. In the end, you ended up helping me get my memories back. What are you on about? Doesn't matter, I'll tell you later. But if you truly feel sorry about it, you can always make it up to me later. Of course. Come to think of it, I have a question for you, Roha. Oh, what is it? You said it when you talked to Yuruka earlier, right? About Utsuro's children, each of which received help from Utsuro as a child and gained divine luck. So in many ways, it matches up with Void. So does that include you? Oh, yes. Well, in the case of me, I needed acknowledgement from the people around me. What? You wanted recognition? You know how my family is known for being a generation of famous artists? My mother, my father, my sister, and my brother. All of them were full of talent and I was drawing doodles. It was only me who couldn't do anything. Painting, sculpting, designing, whatever I did, I was always mediocre at. I couldn't fit into the first-class family. You even deceived us with your art abilities? That's why I was given divine luck. I wanted to be acknowledged by my family, by the world. That's all I wanted. After I met Utsuro, I joined the Nisha family like the others, and I became a great painter. So your painting ability was granted from divine luck? Yes! So why is that? So is that why you joined Void? Because your talent began to disappear? Yes. But of course you know, you had to commit crimes in Void, including murder. If I'm not talented, I don't even deserve to be alive. Wow, that's how it works, Iroha? Man, I don't know about this girl, bro. I know she's kind of young and she's a little naive and such, but this rubs me the wrong way. I don't know if it rubs y'all the wrong way, but it's rubbing me the wrong way. Of course I knew it was criminal, but you wouldn't understand. Calm down, Iroha. I'm not trying to judge you. Sora, before meeting Utsuro, I was nothing. There was no other way. Huh? Me, who could only draw small little mediocre drawings, was a big shame to my family name. So that's why they hid me from the public. Everyone knows me as the youngest daughter of the Nishu family. But the cover-up was that I had a mental illness, so I couldn't move my body. This allowed me to keep me in the house without anybody asking questions. What kind of family is this? Of course, my life wasn't affected that much. I had 3 meals a day, and it wasn't an uncomfortable place. But except from eating and sleeping, I was just stuck there painting in my room, drawing and drawing. I couldn't go outside, and I had 24-hour employee surveillance. Oh my God. What the heck is going on? If I tried to do something else or run away, my parents would have been contacted right away. Holy, what the? And after that, punishment time. Punishment time? Holy sh**. It sounds like what happened at the Tower of Babel a few days ago. Guess what? Tower of Babel felt better than staying in my room. The roughness. Oh no. I don't like this backstory. I was so young at that time. I just wanted to die. Oh my God, she's so freaking young and she wanted to die? But for a timid person like me, there's no way I could kill myself. What? You are imprisoned until you are able to live up to our family name. That was the rules. Do you think I improved? I tried. Didn't you say that you liked manga? Yes, I enjoyed it since I was young, but even after I was imprisoned, I couldn't even touch it. My family doesn't see manga or cartoons as art. Man, you know what's crazy about? I kind of want to cry low-key because a lot of kids go through this, bro. I actually know some people that kind of live a similar life to this, but they're not allowed to, like, you know, interact, or they can't even, like, watch cartoons or just things like that because, you know, their parents just don't agree with it and they think it's stupid or something like that. And their only purpose in life is basically what their parents want them to do, you know? That's just not right. What a terrible family. I want to cry now. That's awful. I know, right? Let me add her parents. Me too. We about to double team, bruh. We gonna tag team their parents. I was only allowed to watch anime when I was blessed by the heavens. I got so much love from my family after that. The heavens opened up. Divine luck. Sora, you were blessed too. So you should understand. If you were to go back to how you were before you met Utsuro, and if you could somehow stop it, you'd have made the same choice I did. Would I? I thought that Akane Taira died with Master Utsuro. If Utsuro died, that means, like Iroha, would I try to do anything to revive the luck? That's a good point. Master Utsuro, are you about to die? Of course, I wanted Master Utsuro to live, but me and Utsuro were criminals before. If you die, you can't atone for your sins. But it's already happened, and Utsuro is dead. He wanted to die for what felt like a lifetime, and in the end I put him down. Some people would say he just ran away without paying the price for everything he committed, but ethics and morality aside, I have something more important to me. Master Utsuro. If he wants you to do something, you have to do it. This is some cult ass shit, dude. And the President of the Century Award goes to Setsuko Chibokuru. And Hajime, and not these a-holes, points at Iroha's parents. I know, right? I'll bring the guns. Iruko has been hella quiet. Oh, that's because we're talking to Iroha directly. It brings you back to life. It brings back divine luck. To return to hell or follow Utsuro. I don't have to worry about that anymore, right? What do you think, Sora? Oh my god, there's Akane! Sora? What? Huh? Yeah, what? Why? Your expression turned blank when I was speaking to you. Oh, just wait a minute. I'm okay now. Okay, well then. Anyway, that's my story. I don't know much about the others' backstories. All I know is that Hajime's was health, Emma's was wealth, Nike's was power. What about Mikado? Oh, Mikado? I didn't ask. It's bad to pry into other people's past. He would have been mad at me if I asked. I see. Anyway, Iroha, I see how desperate every void was, but I'm in the same position. Even so, you're wrong. I know I don't deserve to say this, but when is this all over? Or when this is all over, we should pray for our sins as part of the children of Utsuro. That's right. We have to fight against Mikado to prevent luck from being revived. What's wrong? Well, it's good to pay for your sins, but can't we find another way? Excuse me? I'm joking, of course. Akane Taira. Hey, me. This discomfort, what is it? Backstory shouldn't excuse any actions. That's true. I mean, she did join to murder, but like she said, she didn't want to be here, right? Have you done investigating? We need to move. She's kind of like cornered, you know what I mean? There's no, I don't know. Right, well, let's move right away. Again, prepare yourself for the dizziness. Come this way. Just something that might interest you. On Instagram, the artist Meek with Mikado made designs for the voids as adults. Really? That's pretty cool. I have to check that out. Canon Akane is the best. Junko Pop. Backstory should excuse actions. What? What? I can't even see. Where is everyone? Yuruko, careful where you're touching. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Monochrome? Monochrome, are you here? Do something. I'm deeply surprised. Sorry, I surprised you all. Let there be light. It sure is brighter, but everything's still dark. No, it's not dark. It's something else. It's just like space. There's literally nothing here. But how can we stand? There's no floor. I apologize. I expected this, but it's harder than expected. What are you talking about? Where the hell are we? Oh, Sora, Yuruko, over there. Oh, that's because the tower doesn't exist anymore, right? Wait, is that? Yeah, it's Shinji. Because after we left the tower, didn't it like disappear? Wait a minute, all the singularities before have been at the previous murder locations. So why is Shinji here? This is the Tower of Babel's power room. The remnants of it anyway. The remnants. The Tower of Babel, as you know, was outside of Mikado's territory. I know that Nike made the Tower of Babel, but it is an object that doesn't exist in the original program, so when it rebooted, it looked like the data was removed. Exactly. The Tower of Babel was deleted? Well, because the data that contained the tower was deleted, I moved Shinji to this empty space. Do you understand? Nope. Does the location really matter? Shinji's capsule's still here, and you can get the information right here. I guess you're right. Hey, this man said, shut up. Just go look at a capsule. The Tower of Babel. Ever since we stepped foot into that tower, things began to get stranger and stranger. Nikke and Teruya started to run wild, and I became aware that I was an enemy. Chobai's behavior changed soon after we left the Tower of Babel too. Huh? Wait, if the Tower of Babel was prepared by Nikke. Sora, what's up? Is something bothering you? Iroha. What is it? You don't know anything about this tower, right? No, I didn't know anything about it. Nikke made it in the first place without the other void's knowledge. At that time, Mikado said that Nikke couldn't have done it at all. So if you didn't help Nikke make the Tower of Babel, how the hell did he do it? I know it's a waste to ask, but do you know anything useful? Wait, I might actually know something. Oh my god. Are you serious? For real? Just say it already. I'm not too sure, but Nikke always said we should take Mikado's side. Because of that, I was stuck. But it got a little awkward with us, so there was more and more solo actions, maybe in that time. Sora, it's okay. Nikke's the only one who could answer that question, and he's dead, and the tower's gone. For now, let's investigate on what's in front of us, rather than what we can't find out. I see. I'm sorry. Something was just bugging me. Glad that's sorted out. Then, let's investigate Shinji quickly. And I'm sorry, but we're in quite a rush, so investigate as soon as possible, please. This place feels very uncomfortable as a program. I want to leave as soon as possible. You said he was a boomer? Oh my god, but he's handsome. He's a handsome man. Hey, he looks old. Damn. He looks very mature though. Inside the capsule, it's a man who looks middle-aged, sleeping silently. Like he's older than me. Shinji, just how old were you? Late 50s? What?
For real?
There's no way he's that old, my dude. Also known as middle-aged by international standard of the current era. He's old enough to be our father. He's old enough to be our grandfather. Well, Kokoro was quite old too, so it's not that surprising. Let's see. Shinji Kasai. Oh my god, look at the wrinkles and everything. Ever since he was a young man, he was a hardworking firefighter. He was responsible for saving many lives during this time of duty. And one time, he was in a fairly high position, but he was too reckless and crossed the line. His health was never the same. Thanks to his wife and children, he began to recover slightly and eventually became a security guard. Nevertheless, when the tragedy hit, he took off and began to save countless people from disasters. He was proud to become the first next generation symbol of hope for his work. He fought to help everybody using his firefighting abilities until the tragedy ended. Apparently he has a wife, yeah. Need to say this, please. Black don't crack. Black don't crack. Y'all look at me. I'm 27. I still look like I'm like 19, 20, bro. Black don't crack. YRP ain't playing. That's amazing, Shinji. Just as he was here, an uncle figure for us all. Shinji was married? That's what you're focusing on? Remembering the Shinji we know, I'm not sure how a guy like that got married. I don't know either. Wow, Sora too soon. Too soon. I'm joking. What's his relationship to the 79th class? Shinji had a great influence in resolving all the despair. He was a great man all around. Boomer Blaze, I'm dead. You really do be looking young. Props to you. And it's those good genes, I'm trying to tell you. If he didn't act, the death toll would have been much higher. There's no record of him enrolling in Hope's Peak, but he really does compare to an ultimate true talent. Since he saved the lives of most people, including the 79th class, you could say he was indirectly related, but his most decisive move was saving the life of a young Kanata Inori. Oh, the ultimate surgeon! Kanata Inori. Kanata lived alone after losing her family in a tragic car accident when she was just young. The life of Miss Inori was saved by Shinji, who arrived as an active firefighter at the incident. What? That's wild. She was in critical condition at the time, and he used his friendship with Hikaru Ando to get her the help she needed. Both of them seem to have gotten close after saving Kanata's life. Wow. For reference, the doctor called Hikaru is currently working on the medical team for the Kisaragi Foundation. The small surgeon, y'all. What's with that look? Is there something you don't understand? It's not that. It's just a lot of information. Kanata, Hikaru, I don't know them very well. Me too. I can see why I wouldn't. But shouldn't you? I keep telling you. Mikado said all their preparations were done. Except for Sora, who's a 79th class member. I'm in a similar situation to you, Yuruko. Right, Sora? Sora? Yeah, that's right. You know, you'll be there. Sora? Anyway, Shinji was the first of the next generation symbols of hope. One could view him as the leader of the group. Even without the connection to the 79th class, Mikado would have chosen him, I assume. Well, is this roughly about it for Shinji? Yes, there's not much to say. Let's move on. According to the rules so far, the Twin Towers are next, right? Well, I mean, this is the last Singularity. Huh? What do you mean? As Yuruko stated, the twins were at the other murder site, so Teruya is the only one remaining. To be honest, I'm not sure if we could properly investigate Teruya. Why is that? Unlike you, who are using a genuine connector from the Neo World program, Teruya's interest was made from another location. This is too confusing. Really? It's an easy to understand explanation. All of you right now are lying in the same room in reality. The Neo World program is quite bulky. Because of this connection, the connection has to be concentrated in one room. By the way, Teruya wasn't part of Mikado's plan from the beginning. Yeah, they came in later. He and the other Kisaragi member accessed the program through alternative methods. You're talking about Rei? Rei entered the same way. Wait, Monochrome, there's a contradiction. Sora said she met that Rei girl in the Tower of Babel, but she was obviously burned to ashes on our first day in the killing game. If the death in the virtual world is death in the real world, how the hell is she still alive? Miss Mikaru is alive? Monochrome said the connector is different, right? Maybe that doesn't cause death. No, even if the connection method is different, the program connects directly to the brain, as evident by Teruya being completely dead. Interesting. How is Miss Mikaru alive? I don't know for sure. Can't we just ask her directly when we enter the real world? Problem solved. Any more questions? I want to leave. You're really desperate. You hate this place that bad? Well, you wouldn't know. I just feel worrisome. Anyway, when you're ready to head to the last area, please talk to me. Wait, the next one is the last? Sora? There were 5 killings you experienced in this game, so the singularity numbers will be the same. The people who have died so far. Yuri, Kokoro, Satsuka, the twins, Shinji, 6 people in total. Of the 16 participants, there was 5 voids and only 10 normal students. Of the remaining 5 left, Yuruko is the same as the dead symbols, and I'm Akane Taira. Yuki is the void purpose itself, then all that remains. What about Teruya and Shobai? Teruya belonged to the Kisaragi Foundation and was captured trying to rescue us. Duh. What about Shobai? Surely he can't be a symbol. Shobai is quite irregular, you could say. You don't have to say it, Monochrome. I'll ask my friend. Iroha, I'm talking about you. Me? Well, I'm not sure. Shobai? What do I know about him? Don't lie to my face. I can tell that you're lying, you know. Yikes. What does she know about him? Did you know about the identity of Shobai? Yes. No, by the way. Can I say? You said you'd help us. The least you could do is answer a few questions, or what? I guess there's still no redemption for you voids. Yuruko, what are you trying to say? Please be nice to me. Start being nice and I'll be nice. And stop screaming at me. I'm older. Treat me with respect. Girls, you're both pretty. Now calm down. Yeah! Don't do this. Shobai was our voids collaborator? What is happening here? Iroha sus, I know, right? What? Collaborator? Wait, Nikkei said something like that at the Tower of Babel. No. It's true that Void only has 5 members, but that's not all there is to it, huh? Rumor has it that there is a mysterious collaborator that helped with our plans. Oh, a collaborator, you say. Go on. No one other than Mikado knows about this person. I've only heard about their existence, that's all. Another one bites the dust, so he was involved this whole time, right? Wait, wasn't Nikkei lying about that? It's not a lie. We knew who the collaborator was. It's Shobai. Don't misunderstand. I don't know what Shobai was supposed to do. The only person who knows what the collaborator was actually doing was Mikado. But didn't Nikkei say that none of the other members knew apart from Mikado? Nikkei was that kind of person. I told a lot of lies too, but don't think I'm such a bad person. I mix the lies with the truth. So Nikkei talked about the insider avoid being Shinji when it was actually Shobai. But he fought against Mikado on the first island, so what does that mean? I'm not so sure about the details. Shobai was a man who took employment seriously, remember? Employment. So if you gave him a certain amount of money, he would do anything without hesitation. But Shobai didn't know about Mikado when we started the killing game. Well, what happened between Mikado and Shobai, I'm not sure. Shobai's memories might have been manipulated like all of yours. Wait, so he looked that awful even in high school? I wonder what he looks like now then. Dude, what if he's like some old guy? Like, what if he's like 70 or 80 years old and he's like in a wheelchair? It's like some Professor X from like X-Men type shit. No. Shobai's avatar works like the voice. Oh, okay, never mind. Since he was hired for the plan, he wouldn't be a symbol of hope and he wasn't related to the 79 class. Never mind then. Mikado manipulated Shobai's memories? Why would he do that after paying him? Well, that's all I could tell you about Shobai for now. Iroha doesn't seem to know more either. If you think about it, Shobai and the Tower of Babel seemed a lot different. Or a little different, especially on the 5th island when he mentioned Akane Taira. He suddenly disappeared before my eyes too. Did he recover his memories at some point? Seems like it. I was unintentionally helping you, but looks like I gotta do what I was paid for. Yikes. If Shobai was a collaborator at Mikado, then what did that mean? What do you know about the Kisaragi Foundation? Well, I don't have much information on the foundation either. Our information hasn't exactly got a conclusion. We're just left with more questions. The easiest answer to them would be from Mikado's own mouth. Well, I don't think he would tell us so easily. What's the real Mikado doing? He wasn't part of our execution, so he's got to be alive somewhere. I see. Mikado appears like a ghost and brings misfortune. That's just him. Sora said that Shobai's gone, and Yuki too. I'm not so sure he's around. I'm not so sure about Mikado, but I can sense Yuki. He seems to be in the next Singularity, probably trapped there just like Iroha was. For now, there's nothing else for us to do here. Let's go and find Yuki. Mikado, the Kisaragi Foundation, and all of our problems are about to come together. We need a plan. You're right. You know, speaking about like looking young and stuff like that, when I worked at Amazon, it was funny because there was this one guy and he wanted help on his phone, right? He stopped me and he was like, hey, can you help me with your phone? I don't really understand phones. You know, I'm an old guy. You know, you're a young dude. I'm pretty sure you know more about phones than I do. And I was like, what are you? I was like, okay, I can help you. And I like tried to help him. And then like he kept saying like how old he was, like saying that, oh, I'm an old guy compared to you. And I was like, all right. And then I finally asked him, I'm like, all right, dude, so how old are you? You keep making it a point that you're older than me and that you don't know anything about technology. And then he's like, I'm a millennial. And I was like, okay, you're a millennial. All right, so how old are you? And then he's like, oh, I'm older than you. He was like, I'm like 25. And I'm like, older than me? I'm like 25. I was like, dude, I'm 27. And then he's like, oh, I thought you were like 20, dude. I was like, no, I'm older than you by like a hella. He felt so stupid. I was like, you just asked somebody older than you how to use a phone, bro. He was so ashamed to ask me for help too. Like, I was like, here you are like saying how old you are and that you don't know anything about phones, but you just asked the older dude. Like, black don't crack. Exactly, that's how it is. But it was just funny how how his reaction was when I said I was 27. He was just like, oh, he was like, how do you know how to use phones like that then? And he was like, I thought you were younger, like a lot younger than me. You look like one of those young dudes around here. And I was like, nah, dude. Well, let's move right away. Again, prepare yourself for that dizziness. Come this way. Give him the clown card. I really wanted to. I felt bad though, low-key. At least no one thought you were 12 like me. I'm 22. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. There's a content creator that I watch and her TikTok got banned because they thought she was underage. It was weird. She's like 25 or something like that. But TikTok just like saw her face and thought she was just younger. So they just banned her account. And she's like, what the freak? And she's a really famous simmer. If you guys know The Sims, she makes a lot of content on The Sims. I like watching people that play Sims. I know, I'm weird. I grew up on The Sims, sorry. We've arrived. The final place in the error program. It's a singularity, but not a singularity. It's the 5th singularity. Is this Higa City's Twin Towers? Why is it all weird and stuff? Why does that thing over there look like Miss and Go from the original Pokemon games? We've come full circle. Sora! Sora, what's wrong? Oh no. That'll happen. What's wrong with me? I got chills and goosebumps the moment I stepped foot in here. It's different from just feeling dizziness. It's a weird sensation that's hard to explain. I'm 25, I'm gonna get mistaken for 70 to 18. My computer is over with lag from loading stuff. Also, oh, is that Zephyrum? What's up? Welcome. I'm getting blown from this chapter. I know, Zephyrum, right? It's crazy. I'm glad to see you in the chat. What's up? How you been? Are you all okay? What? I feel a bit dizzy, but I'm used to it the 4th time around. Is there something wrong? No, I'm fine. Don't worry. So are you good, fam? Right? Was I fine? Why am I the only one who felt that? That feeling is immediately setting off warning sirens in my head. Yikes. Well, as you all know, Teruya must be here somewhere. As I said, he's connecting differently to this world. However, I cannot conclude if his data is still intact or not till I see him for myself. So where is Teruya? He's probably in the warehouse. Now, wait a minute. Sora? I'm not sure what it is, but there's something there. I feel different coming from that warehouse. What do you mean? Miss Sora, I don't know what you mean. If we don't go through this door, you cannot see Yuki. Wait, Yuki is in there? No, don't. What's my problem? It's like that sensation I had during the 3rd class trial. I'm hesitating because I can't figure out what this creepy sensation is. Hey, what's going on? Suddenly, something began to move. Wait, what? Sorry, you can feel it too, can't you? The sign? Hey, who's talking? Who's there? Is that Teruya? Mikado's here! Hey, wait, hold up, he doesn't have his mask! What the heck? Whoa! It's been a while, you damn fools. Surviving like cockroaches. I guess I should congratulate you. This plan should have ended much earlier, but I've disregarded that plan now. The person who opened the warehouse door was... Holy crap, look at this man! This man looks cool as hell now! Mikado Tsunoti. I can't forget a horrid face like that. As if his previous attire wasn't creepy enough. His new mask and shape takes it to a whole new level. And there was someone else in the arms of Mikado. Yuki! He's finally made his appearance! Mikado. Ooh, what? Don't kill us! Don't be so cautious. I have no intention of taking your life. What? You just tried to shamelessly execute us. That is simply because you reached the wrong conclusion. What did you do to Yuki? What did I do to him? I didn't do anything. This is all your fault he's like this. This man's got that glitch mask, bro. Man, looking like he should be at one of those festivals. What? Do not worry. He is alive. Just unconscious. That looks just like Missingo. By the way, something unexpected has happened. Quite embarrassing. Despite you not knowing my plan, you brought them all here, Monochrome. What? Plan? Monochrome? You? No, do not rush to conclusions. I am your ally, not your enemy. Mikado, I don't know what you're planning, but I'm no longer under your control. This man, Monochrome, is stepping up. This must be the limit of your usefulness. What? Unfortunately, your role has ended a long time ago. No matter how important you were, I can't have you flying around doing what you want. I have no choice but to deal with you myself. You better not lay a hand on that man. You better not. Monochrome, bird up, wings up. It's time to fight. After saying that, Mikado began to raise his hand and draw a magic circle. Oh, no! Not Monochrome! This man's too young to die! Monochrome! A sharp spear of flames created by Mikado just pierced through Monochrome's tiny body. The spear burned brightly and began to explode Monochrome's body from within. Oh my god! Mikado! No, no, wait! I can't! From the beginning, oh my Yo, this man got blasted. Red hot debris flew across the walls and floor whilst melting. Monochrome's body was completely destroyed. Holy mother. Monochrome! Press well, Monochrome. God, can we get super Fs in the chat for Monochrome? He was only a substitute for the far more useful Monochrome anyway. Just a simple AI. Now that the side characters are gone, shall we move to the final act? What? What else do you have planned? We already have our memories back and know the truth now. We won't fit into your plan anymore. That's a lot of Fs. So let us out of here immediately. I will let you go. Stop being dramatic. It's over now anyway. Didn't I say? I have no intention of taking any more lives. Really? Well, I will admit, according to the original plan, you all should have been executed and died. However, since things turned out like this, a revision of the plan was needed. I will spare your lives accordingly. Wouldn't you say it makes sense? Do you really think we'd trust you that easily? If you really don't intend to harm us, hand over Yuki. What? Look at his eye. Oh my god, dude. That's creepy. I'm sorry. What did you say? I think I heard you wrong. You wouldn't ask for that. Let's not let us comrades fight. Someone like you. Mikado, your avatar seems to have changed a bit. Nothing like that happened to us, and your avatar seems broken. Okay. Good. I will return Yuki to you, but I cannot at the moment. I will when we are finished. Not only that, I will let you return to your peaceful daily lives with no harm. I swear on my name. This man's lying. This man is lying. Mikado began to shout with an obscene gesture. Countless times we have been tricked by his speeches. There's something wrong here. He's got to be lying. In the end, looks like our killing school trip has been extended. As long as Mikado, the masked man who planned this all, doesn't let us, there's no hope of escape. Like when Ray was burned on the first day, fragments of Monochrome are still scattered everywhere. Even though this was a virtual world, the smell of burning felt real, like it was breaking our will of resistance. Our options were slowly disappearing from us, little by little. What? What do you want us to do? If I'm honest, the rest of the plan from now on will be improvised. Strictly speaking, my plan was 99% successful. The 1% did fail, probably due to outside interference, but that matters not to me. I have insurance. Master Utsuro. Has Yuki already been taken over by Utsuro? Is it not possible for the original Yuki to come back? Sora? An amazing question. The simple answer is yes. You have nothing to worry about. As you all know, Boy's plan is the resurrection of divine luck. To do that, we need to resurrect Utsuro. However, it doesn't necessarily mean we have to sacrifice Yuki. What do you mean? Do you not understand? In other words, Utsuro can be revived with divine luck, and Yuki can be brought back to his life, or be brought back to live his own life. An happy ending where everyone wins. Isn't that what you want? There's no need to fight each other, right? Did you see his face? He was so happy. He was so happy. That's ridiculous. There can't be such a happy ending. If that was possible, why would you put us all through this killing game? Is there a need for me to answer all your questions? Everything I say is true. The choice is yours in the end. You can have your happy ending or not. Is this really true? Iroha, don't believe him too. But I can't help it. Monochrome tried to resist and look how he turned out. We can't beat him. Also, if Mikado had planned to kill us, he would have already have done so. Am I wrong? Get this girl off the team. I'm done with this. This girl is a snake, bro. She is completely a snake. Get her off the team. I want Monochrome back. Same. I do too. You're not wrong, but Yuruko, it's okay. Doesn't matter if he's lying or not. If we don't follow him, he will just kill us. If that's true, we should accept it. Sora? Mikado, if you betray us, no matter what happens, I won't let you escape. Bro, don't let... Okay. I will attack you head on. Take back everything you've taken from us and stop your plans. Fine by me. Fine by this last time I'll go along with his plans. What should we do from now on? Let's see. From now on, we're going to work on completing the last 1% of the plan. It's simple. What I want you to do is the same as what you did during this killing school trip. A class trial. The final class trial. We're here. Another class trial? Originally, the 5th class trial should have been the last. No, The plan should have been finished after that. That last judgment ended up in disaster, so if we wish to get the good ending, we have to just try again. Damn it. That means everything else has to die after all. Oh, do not mistake my words. We will not be discussing a murder case. We will discuss the truth, specifically my plan. About Void's plans, the killing school trip, and the next generation symbols of hope. You came here with Monochrome and collected information on the way, correct? Mikado, are you asking us to figure out your plan? Put it together. The plan I've worked my whole life for. If you discover the truth, I will let you live. And if you fail? If we fail, it shouldn't matter. Regardless of the outcome, you have the rest of your life to do it. What? That means we have to remain here forever? I value results over anything else. No matter how perfect the process is, if the result is a disaster, it would all be in vain. Yeah, we're doing a class trial. It's class trial time. Ironically, the class trial is more of a process in itself than a result. Even the process of making a class trial itself is a result. What are you talking about? Does that mean you don't care about what we do in the class trial? Can I continue what I was saying? You just need to clear the class trial and my plan will be complete. What should we do, Sora? Does it sound suspicious? There must be something up. Sora, you said you were going to attack Mikado head on. Any plans? No, I don't have a plan. Girl, do you got a plan? I'm sorry. Huh? For Mikado, it's the same. His plan should be ruined. Actually, this is because of some outside interference. Who in the real world is trying to sabotage Mikado? It has to be Shobai. Maybe someone from the Kisaragi Foundation? As long as we're in the virtual world, all we can do is wait for someone to come help us. But if they could help, wouldn't they have before? I guess we have to believe in whoever it was. No, the Kisaragi Foundation must have done it. I don't think we would have survived the execution without them. This means the Foundation is finally acting, and it's proof they won't let Mikado escape. But why are they acting so late? Is this going to be a tough fight? I don't exactly know what Mikado's after, or why the Kisaragi Foundation is helping us. I think this is the best we can do for now. No, we're not going to play the whole trial in this stream. That would be too long. That'd be way too long. What should I do? One option after another. No tactical meeting? Well, it's decided. Let's move immediately. Now, with this sudden reboot, there's a lot of errors all over the place. This time, we're going straight to the final trial grounds. Let's go. This will be the end of everything. The final trial grounds? What is that? Where is that? That will be all. Follow me. Danganronpa 2 time, baby! What is this? What the heck? This is what the city looks like right now? This is a vacant spot in Higa City, so there should be nothing here. Originally, if you entered this place, you'd be in an infinite loop of a forest and eventually come back. But I have configured it to show a building in the vacant spot, as a failsafe in case the system reboots. That building. Yes, the final judgment room. Let's go. Yeah, the trial is going to be a good few hours. You know how that works. The third trial was like 7 hours. Yeah, the third trial was 7. Imagine this. This is the last trial. Imagine how the last trial is going to be. Like how long it's going to be. I think it's going to be forever. We went into the woods with Mikado without a word. Soon the thick fog cleared and the appearance of a huge tower began to disappear. This has a very different feeling from the Tower of Babel. It's an overbearing feeling. That place looks amazing though. What do you think? Is it grandiose enough for our finale? Is this the final judgment room? Was this prepared for an emergency? Or were you always planning for this? I wouldn't say expected. I'd say prepared. Honestly, I'm quite happy to be revealing this. Even more happier than I was when Nikke confessed to being a void. However, my plan was already in motion. Being here makes me feel like there's nothing else to fail. How long are you planning to keep Yuki like that? Even if he is unconscious, do you plan to involve him in the class trial? Don't worry about that. When you arrive in the Judgment Tower, you will understand. The Judgment Tower, this is like some Persona stuff, bruh. Possibly the same length as Chapter 3. Yeah, I could see it being like a couple hours long. Like about 5 to 6 hours. Oh, finally, the environment is worth seeing. It doesn't look that different. The elevator is exactly the same. This part is copy-pasted. However, unlike the last elevator, this one goes to the sky instead of underground. Fast travel in the sky whilst we admire the scenery. Wouldn't that be perfect for the final chapter? Okay, now that's it. Ta-da! Mikado snapped his fingers and the unconscious Yuki just disappeared. Yuki? What? Where did you send Yuki? Yuki will take a special little role in the class trial. Special role? Don't you know? Yuki's key in Void's plan. That's what it means. Yuki's unconscious avatar is his vessel. That will soon be resurrected. He cannot participate in the trial. So I pulled out the mind of Yuki and put it elsewhere. What? Didn't you say he was just unconscious? Oh, you do not have to worry, my friends. I did promise, remember? Yuki will be returned to you. And you can return to your peaceful daily life. There's no harm in you all living, so I don't mind. Anyway, Yuki's already in the trial grounds, being shown using a separate display. At the end of the trial, everything will go back to normal, so I asked you to focus carefully. Is there anything else you want to ask? I didn't think so. Now, are you all ready? Yuruko, we have to do this. I know. Should we really be following his words so easily? I wonder if it's really the right thing to be doing, but if it's true that Yuki's still alive, we have to do this. Yuruko, we need to join forces. They need to join forces. Keep Iroha out of this. I mean, Yuki can't catch a break. He sure can't. When's his mask coming back? I know, right? Wait, why wasn't I mentioned too? I'm with you too. Oh, right. Why do I think that she's just going to betray us again? Exactly. I won't. I have definitely made up my mind. Aren't you just doing this to stay alive? Of course not. Yeah, she's just too desperate at this point. Like it or not, running away isn't an option. As Mikado said, this is the final chapter, the finale. The grand events around us start to push us towards the end. Somehow, I want to prolong this as long as possible, in hope somebody will come to intervene. Because there's still a chance for us to fight back. Good. The elevator doors are open. Let us go to the final stage. For the last time. Mikado, were you telling the truth? Is it really true? Of course. The bad things are now over. Now everything begins and ends with this elevator. I don't want to fight, but I will if I have to. So if anybody wanted a chance to attack, now would be the last time. Oh! Yeah, I thought my computer freaking broke, bro. Yo, I thought my computer broke. What in the... What the... That was... Oh. Wait, what? Is that the ultimate policeman? Hey! Hey! Huh? So that's it. I finally confirmed it with my own eyes. There's no need to rush anymore. Tsurugi! Ooh. Due to the backlight, it was hard to see who it was. What happened? Where am I? No, I thought he died. What? This man just appeared out of nowhere. Hey, wait, hold up. Is this about to be a banger? Ladies and gentlemen, where the heck are we? Where the heck are we? Excuse me? Excuse me? This music though. This is Future Foundation? Kisaragi Foundation? It didn't take me long to realize I was lying somewhere. There was a man looking down at me. He was wearing a cap with a long brim, covering his right eye. His sturdy physique was pale, and he rode around in a wheelchair as if he was somehow weak. Vietnam flashbacks? This is the first time I see it. No. Is this the first time I've seen it? Somehow it all looks familiar to me. Oh, this music though. Hold on, y'all. Wait, what's going on? This person.
Oi.
Keisuke. It's time. I'm waiting for Ryutaro. Yes, director. Oh, she cute. Hold on. Prepare the deployment of the crew. Tsurugi? Kinjo? Oh, it's Ray! You're insane. It's been a while, Ray. It seems like you've had some troubles. Oh! I guess I'm right. Good. Just die. I'll keep... Oh my... Hey, what's this music? What is this music? The music just kicked in. die. I'll keep punching until you do. Wait, Miss Mikaru, stop. It's okay, Keisuke, but I should be the one speaking. I agree. First, we need a status check of the crew. Then we need a briefing. That's the sad Titanic music? What's about to happen? I have no idea. Please, that's a boy? Oh, my boy, my bad. I mean, what, huh? my bad. I mean, he's cute. Either way it goes. Yes, sir. How did he heal back up? So, Ray, there seems to be a lot of things you need to tell me. You. Do you know the situation I'm in? That's what I want to ask. Huh? I apologize. You acted alone, hiding it all this time. It must have been embarrassing for you. Shobai. There's Shobai. Wow, you sure came quick. This man's Shobai, bro. It's you.
Oi.
About Mikado Sonoji. Is it done? Yeah. Director, you know I'd do anything for money, but don't ask me to do something like that again. In the end, I ended up betraying my client, Mikado, all for the sake of money. Yo, this is wild. Are you trying to preach to me now? You're just a crook. Don't speak more than I ask you to. You're just a tool I bought with money. Whoa. You ain't wrong. I made this decision too. What? He was in the virtual world? Tsurugi, what the hell? Save it for later, Ray. There's more pressing matters at the moment. Do you even know what happened to Teruya? He's gone. He's dead. Really dead. You've mother left him alone without knowing what to do. But instead of relying on him, you sent someone else. You What excuse are you going to come up with this time, huh? Try me.
Sora.
His death was a sacrifice for the future. Ray, don't forget, we are on active duty. Put your personal feelings aside. Isn't that your special? So this man really died, bruh. My man is really dead, man. We can't save him? We can't save him? What should I do? Thank you, Ray. Shut up and give me orders. Whoa, dang. Come on, hold up. First of all, we need to secure the lives of the survivors who have awakened from the Neo World program. MK.2. Tsurugi's still the same? Yeah, he is. Pretty much. What's going on? No, how long will I be lying here? I tried to stand up carefully, but this whole body doesn't seem to have been used for a long time. The muscles are screaming in pain, but somehow I successfully moved my body. What? Looks like I'm being ignored. I should try to understand my situation some more. Wait a second! Wait! No. Are you telling me is Sora a ghost? Is she like literally not here right now? Hold up! Hold up! Hello there. Tsurugi. Wait, Mr. Kinjo? Sir Kinjo, what should I say? How long is he going to ignore me for? She's a ghost! Oh my god! She's not really here! He's quite different from how I remember him, but I've certainly seen him before. He was one of the survivors from the killing game of the 79th class of Hope's Peak Academy School. She's not real Sora, so Sora's not real, bruh? Bruh! The former ultimate police officer and chief of the Kisaragi Foundation, Tsurugi Kinjo. According to what Teruya said, so you're the leader of the Kisaragi Foundation? It's been quite a while now. Awkward. Director, the squad has been deployed. What's the next order?
Soka.
Nice job. I'll start the briefing shortly. Where's Ryutaro? Probably with the intelligence team. The head of department put him there. Contact the communication team. No need. I'm already here. Hey, what up? Ryutaro, what's up? My boy Maki. Kinjo, what have you done? It's just as Ray always says. Despite being on the same team, you always do things your way. Ryutaro, why are you saying that? The Foundation is also involved in this. Also, it's normal for him to decide what everybody does. He's the director after all. So, Teruya died without knowing anything. Kinjo, you knew full well that Teruya would follow your orders without hesitation. Ryutaro. Leave it, Keisuke.
Oi.
Ryutaro, I understand why you're angry, but save it for later. We're not done here yet. Yep, that is Kyoka's brother. Also, we're working. Please address me as director or boss. Always working, Keen. Boss, have you ever thought of us as people? Teruya was your friend! Have you seen the state of Rei right now? Ryotaro, Maki. What do you think you're doing? Miss Mikado. No, I realize. I just didn't bring it up. We're working. There's no point saying meaningless words, remember? But, Ryotaro. Excuse me. I'll start the briefing. I hope they stay quiet. Hey! Hey, I'm here! It's been a long time since I caught a Blaze stream. Hype. What's up, Taka? What are they doing? Why are they arguing? Who are they in the first place? Are they members of the Kisaragi Foundation? Somebody explain. Thanks for the report, Ray. Is she not putting two and two together? Does she not see Shobai? Oh, wait, but she just got up. It makes sense. Shut up. Good. We'll begin working to secure the survivors. According to the information from the broker, there are 3 survivors. Yuruko, Kabuya, Hiroha, Nishu, and Yuki. Sora doesn't exist, bro! Tsurugi, listen to me. I'm alive. I'm Akane Taira, alive and well. The criminal you hate so much. Keisuke with Team 1, and Ryotaro with Team 2. Evacuate the 2 women. Yuki Maida will... I'll take care of him myself. Alright. Ryotaro, thoughts? Bro, let's go. Well, let's move. Ray, would you come with me? Sure. Yo, director, can I have a sec? What is it, scum? There's not 3 survivors, but 2. Wait, what? What? You've already checked Akane Taira. The only ones left are Yuruko, Kabuya, and Iroha. Impossible. Yuki Maida must be there too. Couldn't find him. Not here. No? Wait. What? Shobai, what happened? Where is Yuki? Why are you asking me? I got no clue. All you paid me for doing our contract is a deal with Mikado, and that's solved. Aren't my duties fulfilled? Don't lie, trash. I know you're hiding something. Tsurugi. He's right. There are 13 connecting devices here. I just checked. At first, 15 people were involved in this case. Even after confirming the identity of the corpses, I could not find the bodies of Mikado Sonoji or Yuki Maida. Keisuke, Yutaro, the 2 of you will begin to evacuate the 2 women as directed. I will check for myself. Shobai, you too. Yeah. Bruh, what happened to Yuki and Sora, bro? Huh? Why is nobody caring about me? No, that's not what I should be worried about. Nobody's even noticing that I'm here. It's like I don't even exist. What is this phenomenon? Am I dreaming? Am I actually still in the virtual world? What's going on? Yo, this music's about to make me cry, bruh. What is happening? This is sad. You think Mikado's an AI? That's what you're thinking? The 2 surviving queens? I know, right? Hiruko, you're okay. Excuse me, can you hear me? How many fingers am I holding up? What? Where am I? Who are you? Where's Mikado? Calm down. I'm from the Kisaragi Foundation. Are you Yuruko Kabuya? Kisaragi Foundation? Then wait. Huh? Is this the real world? Yeah. Sorry for being late. We've had many delays due to certain incidents. The Foundation? Then, is it true? We're alive? Yuruko, can't you hear my voice? I'm about to cry, bruh. No! Hey, don't try to run. Wait! Oh my god! Hiroha! This music's not helping! Ryotaro, catch that chick! She's one of the prime suspects! Wait, stop! What? Hiroha! Do you know that girl over there? That girl is a major contributor to your situation. We'll first detain her and hand her over to law enforcement. Oh yeah, if we escape from the virtual world. Sora! Sora and Yuki! Sora? Please wake up! Hey, are you okay? You've been laid down for days, so your muscles will have contracted. Don't move around too much. Where is Sora? Huh? What are you saying? Yuruko, I'm right here. I don't know if this Sora girl you speak of. The only survivors here are you, that runaway girl, and Yuki. Just you three. What? That's not true. I'm definitely alive. Yuki Maeda's status hasn't been confirmed yet. He appears in the data, but the director's confirming it. No, you're lying. Sora is dead? You don't know who Sora is? If you have doubts, I'll help you check the access devices to the Neo World program if you want. What the hell is going on? Yuruko, just look at me. Wait, what? Oh no! They have a CG for this! Huh? I tried to stop Yuruko from looking at me, but nothing happened. My hand went directly through Yuruko's body. No sensation was felt in my hand. Just a feeling of reluctance, like putting your hands through smoke. Sora. Sora. Why can't anyone hear me? Why am I invisible? The moment I went through Yuruko's body, I witnessed a strange phenomenon. I was faintly able to understand why. It was the truth that I didn't want to realize, but I had no choice but to accept it. Careful, don't trip. This way. The man and Yuruko walked over carefully. They arrived at the capsule from which I woke up some time ago. No way! Wait, what? What's happening? What? What the heck? Look at her! Look at her! Look at her! Is this the person you call Sora? Unfortunately, she's... Why? Roa and I came back, but Sora, why? Why haven't you woken up? Sora, are you kidding me? Wake up, Sora. She can't wake up. Because she died a long time ago. What? This girl's name is Akane Taira. She died before the Foundation was even founded. But a few days ago, we got intel that she was alive. Then why? Listen carefully, to be precise, it would be more correct to say only her body is alive. Only her body? For some reason, her brain stopped functioning. The music makes this moment. Her body's metabolic functions work correctly, but it would be more right to say she's brain dead. Wow. Wow. Don't be ridiculous. That can't be true. Sora was alive. She still is alive. In the virtual world. Even if she was only virtual, BCI's way of connecting with the brain. How could it connect to her brain if she's dead? We're not sure. First of all, it's crazy that the cardiopulmonary function is still working without the aid of machinery in such a brain dead state. I don't know how many years she's been doing or been like this, but without a doubt, there's a lot of mysteries surrounding her. It can't be. Why? Why now? After it was all over. Sounds like you got pretty close to Akane Taira. Do you even know everything she did? Besides, I'm sorry to say this after I've just rescued you, but you're under arrest. How does this all just happen? What is happening? Somebody explain to me. What the is happening? What? Haruko Kabuya, you are hereby under arrest for working in a bar whilst underage. What? How is that her fault? Seems like you've done well to hide it so far. But that doesn't matter. A crime is a crime, so we have to do this. That has nothing to do with this current situation. What the hell? Wait, let go of me. Law is absolute. Haruka Kabuya, you're going to be detained just like your friend over there. After that, the Foundation leader will decide what to do with you. It's been a tough day. You should rest. Let me go. Sora's still... Ryotaro, are you finished? Yeah, I've caught her. She was kind of jumpy, so I tied her up. No, you've done a good job. Let's go to the helicopter, continue our mission. The director could take it from here. What's wrong, Ryotaro? It doesn't matter. Are we really cut out for this, Keisuke? We are members of the Kisaragi Foundation. We're just following orders, that's all. I understand. Sora! Sora! Dang. They just put this girl in cuffs like that, bruh? Hey, well, who's laughing? It's so funny. What happened? Sora? You're as hard as a statue. It's you. I told you, didn't I? That I would look forward to the results? How are you? Do you regret it? Are you in despair? Yo, this CG is wild! This is our destiny. This is the result we were given. That's why I warned you. What? Did you really believe you could be forgiven? Bro, I don't know what's happening to me. I want to go back home. I understand now. I finally understand everything. The person called Sora never existed. From the beginning, the prerequisite to be with everyone else was wrong. Akane Taira knew this from the start. I know that did look like Hokiji. If so, dots in the chat, y'all. We need dots in the chat. I agree with Mint. Mint Trout is right. We need dots in the chat. Are you serious, Kinjo? Yes. Our job here is finished. There's nothing left to do. Let's give up on Yuki Maeda. What? Good. What a reasonable choice. Wait, Kinjo, are you crazy? Without even telling the intelligence team? You're going beyond acting alone now? Are you really okay with this? Yuki Maeda was the only reason we did this. No, we did this to protect the survivors. While we dealt with those criminals, we've done what we need to. We can leave it now. So then, Teruya? What about everything he did? Ray, Yuki Maeda, Teruya Otori, don't let your personal feelings get in the way. Don't let yourself get swept away by your personal feelings. You'll be irrational. Are you going to repeat the same mistake you made last time? The director's right. We have no idea where Yuki Maeda could be. To find him, we'd have to restart the program again. That means Mikado Sonoji would return. Is that what you want to do? Hikaru, could you deal with that? If he comes back, everything we've been working for would be for nothing. If you understand, let's leave it. Mikado Sonoji is dead. Most of the voids are dead, and we secured a survivor. It's an acceptable conclusion. Director, if it's all over, I want my payment. Shut up. Of course I remember your reward. The mission isn't over until the convoy is in the safe zone. You'll have your payment. Till then, shut up. Yes, you got it, boss. So, my work here is done? It was quite a difficult job. Yes, everybody. Let's withdraw for now. Ray? Yes, I understand. Sheesh. What's up? Come on, director. I'll escort you to the mainland. Shut up. Do not speak unless asked to, criminal. That man has not changed whatsoever. The chat is the entire script of the game, just dots. This is depressing. This is super depressing. Guys, I don't know what I just witnessed. Like, is she seeing the result of a vision or a mind or something? Here's Akane, though. Hey. What? Is that Teruya? Oh, that's Master Utsuro. I should say it's been a while. No. Wouldn't it be better for you to talk? It's amazing. I missed you so much. I really wanted to see you again. Why can't I stop crying? Bro, this dude is Izuru, bro. It's normal. Nobody would like to see a boy like me again in this world. You're wrong. I'm happy. I'm so happy to see you again. But some regrets still remain. You could say I'm foolish for being so shameless. My wish is to be with you forever. I'm only here to fulfill my promise, Master Utsuro. Wait, are you just going to let it end like this? Without doing anything? Without making a choice? Can you really accept this result? It's noisy over there. That's what the man said? Master Utsuro. What should I do? That's what I'm gonna start saying to people when they yell or when they raise their voice at me. It's noisy over there. Why are you asking me that? I'm sorry, but this time I can't be alone. Akane Taira, it's not too late. It's too early to end it like this. It's for you to decide. You've always done this. It seems you've always depended on me. That's why you scream you can't be without me. But you've been acting on your own this whole time. Tell me, have I ever helped you decide? Come back, Akane Taira. Without you, nothing begins and nothing ends. Don't run away. If you come back, I won't stop you from doing anything. Just one more time. Please lend me your power. No matter what you choose, I won't stop you. It's okay to come back when everything is over. If you don't want to, you can come with me. Nobody can decide for you. You deserve a chance to choose for yourself. Choose whatever you want. What? Sora or Master Utsura? I choose. Yo, I get the pick? Bro, I am super curious. Take this man's hand. Take me to the promised land. I'm sorry, Mistress Sora. I'm so tired. I could promise. No, of course, I know it's an act that doesn't deserve it. But what can I say for my last will? I give up searching for happiness. What? What about the others? About Yuki? You... Bye-bye! Let's go! I'm with the master now. Come on, Master Utsuro. Okay. You're not going to regret this, right? No. This is my choice. Master Utsuro. You waited alone for such a long time. I'm so sorry. In late fall, when the cool breeze began to blow, the modified Neo World program of Utsurashima came to an end. Many people died. There were many sacrifices. As the year came to a close, there were still many mysteries that hadn't been solved. However, thanks to all of this, all of Mikado Sonoji's work completely disappeared. Despair is also over, and humanity seems to be returning to a peaceful era. That's a good ending. That's a good ending. Hey, what just happened? Please. Please help me. Hey! Bro, why we gotta do this every time? Ah. Kinjo, that dream again. I have that same dream every night. A desperate voice crying out in agony screams for help. A nostalgic voice. I guess Ando's medicine isn't working. This is karma. It's fine. My choice wasn't the wrong one. Wait, what? It's all over. I don't have to worry. Yes, I did what I had to. What? Kinjo, help me. We done got an ending from that, y'all. Wow. Obviously that was the bad end, but I needed to see the bad end before I went to the good end. That was interesting. You done goofed up. That's not the ending. Normal ending, no. Rip. Based ending. That was, what are you guys talking about? That was the great. It was the greatest ending you could get for this. The world went back to normal. Utsuro didn't exist anymore. He was gone. Despair was off. It was gone, y'all. The despair was gone. Who cares about Sora? The world's back to normal. Peaceful. Great ending. 10 out of 10. Would play again. You've been thoroughly bamboozled, my good sir. That was horrible, please. There are 2 bad endings in chapter 6. This is one of them. The world is nothing, but at what cost? That was the simp ending. That was the simp ending. Full cast of Danganronpa Zodiac Academy on Twitter now. Got you. Yeah, the world went back to normal. I mean, until somebody does another killing game, bro. True. True. I didn't like the end. What y'all talking about? That was 10 out of 10. Listen to the music. Listen. Yeah, we saved. We saved. I saved a lot of times at the end. We can go back. It's not a big deal. SDRA is 100 times better than the official Danganronpa. You think so? Oh, we don't even need to. We can rethink our decision. Hold on. Oh, it just takes us right back. Okay, okay. We didn't need to save. We didn't even need to save. Listen to this happy music. That music was pretty happy. All right, I need to skip through this real quick. That ending was the worst, most anticlimactic ending I've ever seen. Bro, everybody went back to normal. The world was happy. What more do y'all want from me? Imagine how Yuruko was feeling at the end, though. Queen really got arrested after years and found out her girlfriend was dead. Yikes. And you know what? It be like that. Sometimes it just be like that. That other ending felt so horrible. Why y'all hate these endings, bruh? I thought we were actually gonna do a class trial. Are we really not gonna do one? This is the best game. This game's great. This game's definitely great. This game's definitely great. I'm sorry, Master Utsuro. Just a little. Please wait a little longer. After all. Why are you apologizing? I told you. You decide your own path. Go back. Lastly, there's one thing I want to ask. Master Utsuro, are you just part of my imagination? Are you really Master Utsuro? If you're asking that, you should already know the answer. You do not need me to answer it for you. Go away. Get it done. Master Utsuro. Dude, we should have a drinking game where like every time she says Master Utsuro, you drink. You take a sip. That's one shot. Thank you. You would be dead by the end of this game.
Nanda.
What is this? Utsuro be balling though? Ryutaro. Keisuke. I remember telling you to go to the helicopter. Boss! Director, there's a problem. The door won't open. Excuse me? Whoops. Maybe someone touched something they shouldn't have. Hey, what's going on? No, I have not heard the dub voices, no. I know a lot of people who are on that project, though. No. No way. It can't be. It's irrational to be surprised. However, the power to produce an impossible result. You should know that power all too well. That voice. Somebody, catch that crook. Keisuke, please wait here with everyone. Okay. Mikado, it's the man. There he is. Nice to meet you, Kisaragi Foundation. Mikado Sonoji? Hey, what is the meaning of this, Shobai? You should be dead. Shobai, betraying your moral code. It's wrong. You betrayed me for money. Thanks to that, things have become more complicated. Don't be so heartbroken. As you said, I follow the cash. The Kisaragi Foundation just had more moolah. Nothing personal. It doesn't matter. The process doesn't matter. But the results are that I'm still alive. How? I was able to restart the Neo World program, you must be asking. That's right. Well, I never would imagine that you would have put code that bypasses security and closes the program from the outside. Wait, Kinjo, what are they talking about? Shut up. This isn't the time for explanations. The method I used. Allow me to be honest. I don't know. What? When the Neo World program was closed and the emergency power was cut, my death should have been certain. Should have been? Well, no need to worry about the details. As a result, I have risen from the dead. So the activation of the security system was your doing? Indeed. This laboratory is like my second body. The wires are my blood vessels. The electricity that flows through is my blood, and the computer is my brain. Jeez. Operating the security system is just as easy as breathing for me. This can't be. Unless someone deliberately restarted the emergency power, this should be impossible. Director, apart from us, everyone else in this building is at the entrance, right? Correct. Not including the troops outside surrounding the perimeter. Everyone is inside. It's useless to suspect someone from the Foundation. Only 3 of us ever went out inside of the emergency power room. And what if you lot turned it on? What was that? There's no other explanation. It's got to be one of the 2 of you. I understand now. This culprit is you. The contracted we made was all a lie, and you was working with Mikado still this whole time. You're the only one who could have done it, filthy scum. This is why I don't trust criminals. Everyone shut up. Stop jumping to conclusions. Do you really think the culprit matters now? We still have a massive problem on our hands. No matter what somebody's planning, we have to act now, or this will all be for nothing. If you have time to be wasting arguing, then you should use it to think of what we should do. This guy. Looks like Ray's the smartest one here. Don't bother even trying to understand what happened. I don't even know myself after all. But you don't need to worry yourselves. I have no intention of harming any of you. Don't try to shamelessly bullshit us. This isn't the time, Tsurugi. Mikado Sonoji, what do you want from us? You must need us for something, since you went out of your way to contact us, correct? A proposal, you could call it. I still intend to carry out my initial plans. To resurrect Master Utsuro. You all know this by now, yes? According to my initial plan, the resurrection of Master Utsuro should have already been complete. I'm glad you all enjoyed your lunch break, but it's time to return now. To return? But there's no need to worry about this backup plan of mine. It will be beneficial to you as well. Drop the detours, get to the point. First, I want my actors to reprise their roles. What? I'm referring to Hiruko Kabuya, Iroha, and Shobai, who have all returned to the real world. The 3 of them will return to the virtual world. Wow, he's putting Shobai back in there, bruh. Because said people left, the Killing School trip is currently on hold, as the time has stopped. You want us to go back in there? Correct. Furthermore, I would request the 2 members of the Kisaragi Foundation take the stage as well. Us 2? I refuse. Oh? I only hear your words as a call for us to come in there and die. Entering the Neo World program and being in reality, there is no difference, you hear me? I agree. Besides, I already betrayed you once, so I've lost my credibility with you. I've seen what you're capable of. No thanks. I understand your caution. However, I said I would not hurt them, did I not? And if the 2 of you enter as well, wouldn't you have a special advantage over me? Is that? The force shutdown. Force shutdown? Let's talk about the one used on Jabberwock Island. Oh, we talking about that? We talking about that? Yes, with the consent of more than half the users, the force shutdown will activate. Since Shobai and I are counted as administrators, we do not count to this total. In other words, you have half of 13, 7, which means you could simply enter and end the Neo World program. That 7 is including our dear Ray and Tsurugi, of course. So if we enter and you try something, we can just activate the force shutdown. Wait, why are you believing that? Most of that is correct. However, this is a modified version compared, meaning that it wouldn't be the same as it was on Jabberwock Island. And with this, you expect us to jump into the lion's den by entering a system we know next to nothing about? We're breaking the fourth wall. We really are. No, the force shutdown would work. I told you, Director. I've inspected this software inside and out. I'm the one who modified the system, so I should know. In fact, that's how I was able to manually disconnect myself, so I can guarantee it. No. Still, there's no reason for us to take the risk and enter ourselves. Our fight with you is over. The survivors have been rescued and this killing game is over. There's no reason to take the risk? That's what you said, right? What? Instead of wasting my words, why don't I just show you a reason? It's gonna be Akane, huh? Take the stage, Yuki. Oh, it's gonna be Yuki! Ah! But where's Sora, though? Is anyone there? Sora! Hiruko! Anyone? Where is everyone? I can't see. It's so dark. Please, someone help! Anyone! Whoever's there, help me! Help! Help me! I know, right, Mr. Bubbles? That's exactly how it is. Yuki Maeda. Tsurugi, Ray. Is this the Yuki Maeda you've been looking for? You wouldn't leave him all alone here, right? He's just a poor victim dragged into all this. Yes, a victim was sacrificed for divine luck. The Kisaragi Foundation was founded to help those in need, was it not? Shut your mouth, you filthy criminal. But there's more. If you don't want to enter the virtual world, the doors are going to remain shut. And this lab just so happened to be built in an abandoned nuclear shelter. From the inside or the outside, no matter what, it would be impossible for them to open the door. You'll be trapped here for the rest of your lives. Wait a moment. I'll contact the rest of the Foundation. Do you really think I let the radio waves stay up, right? Try all you want, but your radio simply won't function. The only way out of here is to do what I say, or else. Yes, I'll have no choice but to blow up the island next to the laboratory. Of course, if I did that, they wouldn't be safe. Also, it's not just Yuki Maeda you should fight for. Shouldn't you be fighting for your dear Teruya too? That brat was so annoying. He kept resisting until the bitter end. You wouldn't want poor Teruya's death to be in vain. You should probably resolve this situation for him. Shut up, damn it. Should you accept my proposal? I'll even explain how you could fight me. Shut your damn mouth! This guy's mad, he mad, he big mad! He big mad! Tsurugi. Damn it. Why? This should be all over now. This is why. Are you okay? I'm fine. Thank you. Director, so what you want to do? We're caught in this guy's trap. I don't know how he managed it, but he's back. Do we accept his personal and fall deeper, or his proposal and fall deeper into this trap? Or do we starve to death in his lab? Ray, what should I do? It's strange to hear you say that. You must be desperate. Well, we'd be risking the lives we've saved so far, as well as our own. However, if he really wanted to kill us, he'd have done it already. But if you think about it, for him to say all of this means he's confident he'll win. Dealing with a guy like that, we are either way. There's no other options. Each one is just despair. Don't forget, we're not the only ones in this lab. Keisuke and Ryotaro are here too, and the survivors we locked up. The majority and the minority, it's obvious. Is that so? I'm sorry, Ray. We're going in.
Hi.
I knew you'd say that. They're going in! So, have you made your decision? Yes. Mock me whilst you still can. This time I will definitely kill you. Ooh, scary. Tsurugi is sick, poor guy. I know, right? Wait, I've not decided what I want to do yet. You dare to defy me, criminal? Shut up and follow us. Consider this an extension of our contract. An extra 20% on top of your initial payment. Would suffice? 30%,
ダメだ
25%, nothing more. Both of you shut up. You're making my head hurt.
めんどくせえ
Well, I think you're right. Anyway, there's no other way out of here, so let's get started. Good. First bring Yoruko and Iroha here. And take all three of them, including Shobai, back to their original connectors. Tsurugi, Rei. Use the spare connectors in the electrical room. I'll guide you as soon as you enter the program. So, let us meet again in Utsuroshima. Ah! This is like Danganronpa 2, but honestly, I kind of like this spin a lot better. Are you really okay with this, Tsurugi?
そうだ
Yes. Not like we have a choice. For the last time, we will end this. Call the crew. Bring in the survivors. It's better than just like being in the class trial and just having Mikado and them just randomly show up. What? No, director, you can't. This has to be some sort of trap. We're fine. Let's just stay here and wait for help from the
ダ
HQ.
メだ
No, I will finish this right here and right now. I will not accept anything else. I will save them. Boss, I'm the leader of this foundation. I hope you don't regret this. Download link? You can't download this game. It's not for the publics. Please come back safely. Ryotaro, even you. It's okay, Keisuke. This is the last time we have to deal with this. Our avoid problem will end today. When this is all over, let's have a dinner together. We're going to die. Hmm? You don't know Mikado like I do. He's dangerous. We're done for. We're all done. We're all gonna die. No matter what we do, we're dead.
おい
Keisuke, Ryotaro, tie up the girl and put her in the connector. Okay. Oh, I feel so bad for her. It's time. Let's go. Wait for us. Yeah, I don't have any mods right now. I have to recruit some new mods. Ray. What, Psycho Officer? It's been a long time. That's true. What have you done in that time apart from tear down and destroy? I'm sorry, I have nothing else to say. In the end, things went wrong and I dragged you into this again.
何言ってんのよ
It's not the first time. I'm used to this by now, so stop worrying yourself. I still need an explanation from you. I know. But if I don't calm down, we'll just be defeated. Well, I'll be counting on you. Aww. That's so cute. We're going in now. Uh-oh. It's about to get crazy. It's time to end this. The ultimate Danganronpa another gamer. We're going into the digital monsters. The digital world? How come I see someone making a fan of Danganronpa YouTuber version? Really? That'd be cool. Sora? Wake up, Sora. Hey, we back! It's not purple anymore. Sora, are you okay? Huh? Bro, I'm tired of waking up. Yoruko. Sora, is it really you? I'm not dreaming? Yeah. Sora! I'm so happy to see you again. Thank God. Yoruko, calm down. They're so happy. It's nice to see. I thought I'd never see you again. It all happened so sudden. There's still a lot I don't know and nothing's been resolved yet, but you're alive. You're alive and I found you again. Aww. Yeah, it's nice to see you again, Yoruko. Could you please let me go first? I'm drowning in your arms. So sorry. I didn't mean to do it on purpose. I'm just so happy she's blushing. Ah! I love it. After that, Yoruko seemed to calm down a little and walk back carefully. Arms, legs, head, torso. Nothing looks to be out of the ordinary. But... Yikes, 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 yikes! It's all bad news. It all just felt like a long dream. Like an unpleasant experience moving in a body that's not yours. Probably because I found out the truth. No, it doesn't matter anymore. Why am I still alive? Why have I returned to the virtual world? It's not too late to think about the future. But for now, let's focus on the present. Huh? What did you say? It's nothing, I'm just mumbling to myself. Rather, Yoruko, this is It's the Monocruise. Why are we back at the Monocruise? Monochrome said that it's possible to recover something if there's backup data for it, but no details. That's right. And it actually looks good. Like, it actually still looks like the Monocruise. Hiruko, those people over there. Sora is here. What? It's them. Are you really her? Akane Taira? What are they doing in the virtual world? Just answer the question. Don't you already know the answer? You know more about me than I do. Even though it's just virtually, I never thought I'd see you again. Now I've answered your question. Answer mine. Tsurugi, Ray, why are you... No, it's not just you two. Hiruko's here too. Why are you all back? Finally, they'd finally escaped this virtual hell and returned to the real world. Why the hell did you bring them back? Knowing everything Mikado has done to them. Sora, wait, we're here too. I've been waiting. Ah, this guy. Hi, look at this guy. Look at him. Hey, this man flexing. Hi, Mikado Sonoji, have a dream. A dream for divine luck. All right, sit down, Martin Luther King. What's wrong? Did nobody get my reference? After all the work it took to look this eloquent, this is the reaction? Wasn't this spectacular? Say something. Please, say something. Sheesh, that's it. I'm done. I was just trying to lighten the mood and give a little atmosphere to this dull place. The Dio pose, oh my god. This had to be a JoJo reference, huh? Anyway, if this is your first time, welcome to Utsuroshima. And for those returning, welcome back to Utsuroshima. Well, I mean, it's not an island anymore. It's just a monocruise flying 5,000 meters in the sky. 5,000 meters? The cruise is in the sky? What about it? This is a virtual world, so why not make the finale worthwhile? More importantly, Iroha, you're here. Of course I am. You called me here. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to go back. What did you call them for? Mikado Sonoji, I've met your demands. I'm in the Neo World program. I'll hand over Yuki Maeda. Where is he exactly? Oh, everybody in such a hurry. I'll just say what you're all thinking. I'll fix everything, so listen carefully. Before I begin, I will promise one more time. I swear to everybody here, if you follow my instructions as told, nobody will be harmed. His face does move now. That's a lie. You're definitely lying. I think I heard a little fly buzzing around. It doesn't matter if you believe me or not. There's only one reason I called you. To start another class trial. We're back. Class trial. It's been a while since I've heard that name. Sora, Hiruko, and Iroha have already heard the explanation of my plan, correct? That's simply it. They just need to finish what we started and clear the class trial. Simple. Wait, all the trials before have been to find the culprit of the murder. Where's the body in the corridor? I already explained this to Sora, but this court session will be a little different. Some things are going to change. In the final class trial, we will discuss the truth of it all. My plan, Void's plan, and divine luck. You will solve all the riddles I have laid before you. How would it benefit you to let us do that? That's not important. All that is important is that you do it. After all, it's a class trial. There should be some discussion, right? What a mess. Also, since we have our two guests joining in, I'll add something about Teruya too. Whoa, what? Why did you mention Teruya? Our two guests wouldn't know, but in the last class trial, well, they couldn't find the culprit. What? My dear Teruya, unfortunately, was made the victim of the last murder case just before the Foundation arrived. The excuse of the Spotless was stopped due to their intrusion. We still don't know the identity of the cruel, savage criminal who killed Teruya. Wouldn't you like to find out? That's ridiculous! You were the one who killed Teruya. I know, that was a joke. A joke? You damn. There's no reason to discuss it. Since I have an agreement with the Kisaragi Foundation, consider it a bonus. So in addition to discussing the truth, we could also talk about the death of Teruya. That was like a real class trial. The Foundation guys and I don't know anything about Teruya's case. Don't worry, it will not just be a random discussion. Don't you know, there's always an investigation time before a class trial. So that means, yes, in order to make up for the lack of knowledge in this trial, I've hidden various clues throughout the Monocruise, so you could all just investigate as usual. Originally, I decided to let Monochrome make the announcements. Also, we have luxury guests added to our roster. This will make for a beautiful ending. So go through the Monocruise and find all of the clues. Due to the absence of Monochrome, after a certain amount of time, I will do the announcement instead. That's all for my explanation. Does anyone have any questions? Wait, human garbage. Where's Yuki? Oh, right, Yuki. Tsurugi, you're always talking about Yuki. Could he be? The love of your life? Say that again and I'll kill you. Don't be scared. You do not have to worry. Yuki isn't going to be running away anywhere. In fact, it would be impossible for him to escape. What do you mean? When I told Sora and the others, I took Yuki's mind out and placed it somewhere else. What? Not that he did anything wrong, but he's in the trial grounds. Of course, he's alive and in a stable condition. If you want to see Yuki that bad, you could always skip the investigation and head straight to the tower. Everything you're after, all in one room. Sweet, sweet, sweet. He's gay for Yuki? Imagine. Everybody's finally quiet. Are there any more questions? Ah, that classic Danganronpa music. If there's no more questions, let's get started. This will be the class trial that ends everything. Oh, and including the guests, there's 6 people here. There might be much to discuss amongst the people you might not have spoken to before. And there could even be some bad blood between some of you. But you must be certain that you are not enemies. At least not until the trial is concluded. Everybody's combined strength will be your greatest weapon to clear this trial. I think you're all seasoned in class trials, so I'm sure you already know this. Talk too much. Can I just go now? What I meant to say is that you should all come together to fight my great despair. It cannot be done if you're all being cautious about each other. You must fight together to the end. Now, as Shobai said, we've been talking too long. Let's get started right away. There's no time limit for your investigation. Do your best to investigate. I'll call you when you're ready. I wish you a good fight. See you later. He just admitted it. He's a great despair. After all, he's that kind of person. The last class trial. Everything we're after is in the trial grounds. I don't know why all this has happened, but I must have to find the truth and escape this place. We've come this far. So, let's go, Ray. Wait, Tsurugi. Hey, are your legs okay? The wheelchair you had before here, or the wheelchair you had before isn't here. Is it because of the virtual world? Kinzo. I'm not going to agree with Mikado, but I do think we should all work together. There's something you should know. I still don't know why Mikado's letting us do this, but he's still out there. Things are going just as he expected because his plan is almost finished. He's way too confident. His pride is going through the roof. That's why it will take our combined power to be able to beat Mikado. What are you talking about? Huh? Maybe the others, but I have nothing to say to you. Do you really think you're in the same position as the others? You're nothing more than the ghost of Akane. He'll disappear along with this virtual world. What did you just say? Why should I speak to a ghost? You are a criminal. Criminals always lose in the end. If you understand, do not speak to any of us again. If you're planning on investigating, do it yourself. Dang, this dude needs to get smack that man. Tsurugi? What's wrong, Ray? Are you sympathizing with the words of a dead person? Damn! I didn't say that, but what? No. I don't think we should talk here. Let's talk whilst we investigate. Hey, Director, I'm going it alone. It'd help us get the most information, yeah? Be a good tool and get information for its master. Get out quick. Wow. Come on, Ray. I don't want to be on this team if he's on this team. Yeah. Wait, you. It's scary to group together. Well, I'm gonna leave too. Sora. Sora, are you even listening? Huh? Oh, Yuruko, you haven't left yet? I thought you wanted to go together. No, I didn't mean it like that. I thought you'd go investigate solo as well. I want to go with you. Maybe Tsurugi's right. I'm just the ghost of Akane. Even if we get out of here, I probably can't come with you. Yuruko, you saw it too. The state of my body in the real world. It's only natural for everyone around me. Yuruko, I don't think it's good for you to be with me. Don't worry about that idiot's words. What? I came to see you. Because I wanted to, and will save you. Of course for Yuki too. I haven't heard about your past in detail yet, Sora, even if you don't 100% know. That's not important right now. We have to focus on what's ahead of us. Man, she didn't give 2 fucks about Yuki, let's be honest. But when this is over, don't think about the results. Nobody can predict the future. You can't keep focusing on the results when the process hasn't happened yet. Or would you rather just give up? I can't, no. Obviously, there must be a reason for Mikado to do another class trial. That's why we have to stop him. Yes, I know. But how do we do that? We need to investigate. Mikado himself is giving us clues. It might be a trap. No, knowing that it's a trap. We have to take the bait and still fight somehow. Yeah, that's it. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and turn that frown upside down. Ah, I like that, I guess. Thank you, Yuruko. You're always there for me. It's nothing. It's normal to help your friends. Aw, this is so cute. Yuruko, you're very reliable as an adult. I've always been an adult. I just lost my memory. You really have the power to move people's hearts. I now realize why you were considered a symbol hope for the next generation. You cut it out. It's embarrassing. Yes. All we have to do now is stop Mikado's plan. Are you ready, Yuruko? Yeah. Wow. Akane, the Kisaragi Foundation, Kinjo, and Rei, my past sins. It's inevitable. They've all come together. The final class trial. Everything will be decided then. For now, I need to focus on that. You have to prepare for the end. Nobody cares about Yuki? Nah, for some reason. Oh, well, obviously the Kisaragi Foundation does, though. That's the reason I'm back. Word! We gotta save. It's that amazing investigation music. All right, so it would make sense to do the class trial in the next episode along with the investigation, or we should do the investigation in the next episode with the class trial all together, so it would be easier to play the game, you know, because it doesn't make sense to do the investigation now and then forget everything and then we do the class trial next time and we don't remember squat. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody that came to the stream. This has been an amazing stream. This was a lot of reading, by the way, like a ton of reading. And I appreciate y'all for stopping by, hanging out with me on a Saturday. Today is Saturday. So we will come back next week and play this game yet again. Like I said, hey, yo, Kimi Yos, you are awesome. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe when the video hits the VOD status. If you guys need to go watch the VOD and whatnot, don't forget to like. Help me with the YouTube algorithm.
One more for the road.
What's
also,
up? What's up?
Blaze, I sent you a link to my fanfic on my Ultra Despair. Girls OC Hikari Nayagi to your Twitter whenever you have a change to read it in some other art too. Catch ya next time.
Aw, thanks, Kimi Yos. You're awesome. I appreciate that. This was crazy. This was a lot of story. I'm sorry that this was like a plot dump. We still have more plot dump coming in on the next episode, guys. It's gonna be wild. Seriously. I'm gonna be so sad when this game is done though, and we're completely done with it and we don't have to play it anymore. I'm just gonna be like, where's my SDRA 2? I've always like fallen back on this game, bro. Friday or Saturday? Probably Saturday. Next Saturday. I think that would probably be the best time to do it. Good night, my dude. This was a long and exciting episode. Get some rest. Yeah, I need some rest. I need to rest my voice, low key. Hopefully I can get a Buried Stars episode up tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Monday. So if you guys have been watching that, I'm just trying to pump those videos out for you guys as fast as possible. I'm working on getting an editor too. I'm trying to get an editor to help me out so we can get all kinds of stuff and content out there for y'all. You know, thank you for helping me with the GoFundMe like a long time ago. I'm trying not to let y'all down. Everybody that supported me and such, I'm trying to give you guys as much content as possible while staying healthy, of course. I'm not gonna overwork myself, obviously. Thank you all the new subscribers. Damn. All right, but with all that being said, I appreciate y'all. I will see you guys next time, and we will finish up SDRA 2. I'm sad. I love you guys. We will react to the other FTs. We will. It's my first live streams. This is the best. Thank you for making this so much fun. Aw, thanks, Soda. I appreciate it. Bye, y'all.